All right, we are live. Welcome to Tabletop, Bob. And this campaign is the Keep on the Borderlands. Episode 7, Reed Maze of the Bullywug, Part 2. I really wanted to get a longer title, but that was all I could get, okay? I tried my darndest.
For effort.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the YouTube chat. Welcome to the Twitch chat. This is Tabletop Bob. I stream all of my D&D 5e games here. If you're new to the channel, I suggest you go and check out the Keep on the Borderlands playlist. We're at episode 7 now, so there's 6 other episodes and a session 0 where you get to see these wonderful players and my friend Nate all make characters. What? I said my friend.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm honored that I was singled out. I was distracting myself with my catchphrases, you know, from the base of Mount Argonia.
There you go. Oh, I love that. That had a good ring to it. Argonia. Nice.
Really.
See, I knew I could pick on Nate because he'd be in a good mood. The Buffalo Bills are the NFL's #1 ranked team this week, so.
Yes,
there it is.
As
there
they
you
should
go.
be. Doesn't fit necessarily, but you get the picture.
All right. Well, this is episode 7, as I said, and it's a part 2 because we left off last time in a bit of trouble. The PCs had just narrowly escaped some Bullywug attackers. We'll do a full review in a second, but let's get to the characters themselves. Why don't we start with Chris?
What up, guys? So once again, I have my little rock gnome, Hieronymus Bosch. He's just kind of hanging out, withholding his power, not expending much energy at all, just waiting to see what happens.
That's right. Yeah, you've been kind of playing it safe here. You're riding along your hireling Zeb so that you can stay above the water.
My trusty steed.
That's fantastic.
Love it.
We do not have Fritz with us tonight. So he ended up having a work thing, so he had to get called in, and he'll be back next week though. And I will be running his character Ula, who is the wood elf druid, and we just were talking about this off camera. She's locked and loaded because I think Fritz only cast 1 entangle spell, so she has 2 more first level spells, and obviously all of her cantrips. All right, now we go to Jeff.
Hey, I'm Jeff. I'll be playing once again Scooty, son of Skiggy, who is our dwarven fighter with a dash of bard at this point, and I'll be starting the evening on 4 hit points because that's always fun.
Love it. And it also makes a really good theater, right? Because you always go down. It's inevitable
Hard.
At this point.
Yeah, every time.
4 hit points. Whew, we'll see.
Yep.
And Nate, my good friend.
Oh, hey, Bob, my DM. It's great to see you guys. But I am Barachelios, playing the, as I'm told, you're supposed to tell everyone you're a variant human and not just a human. But I'm a paladin, level 2 human, and I'm a big follower of Hyperius, Lord of Light and the Sun, and all wonderful light things. Hopefully we make it through this maze.
Yeah, you gotta trust your God, right? That'll get you through. All right.
Kind of a bummer it's dark out right now.
It is dark, yeah, it's the middle of the night.
Hyperius is sleeping.
Not reassuring.
No. Tim.
Yes, sir. I am playing Valentine Lupisco, the variant human barbarian. And I'm here. We're in my apartment. We've got power. I'm away from Starbucks. I'm away from camp. Everything is right in my life. Things feel good. Ready to play.
Which is actually amazing. Tim, you've had maybe the most adversity when it comes to the tech side of things here. Like, our characters are struggling, but have we heard about Valentine Lupesco's player? I don't know.
I should just play as a druid, honestly, and just go live in the woods for real.
That wouldn't be wouldn't be terrible.
Tim, last week you had no power.
Last week I had no power. The week before that I was good for a little bit. And then the 3 weeks before that I was in the woods. And then
And you had a bat. There was a
Yeah.
bat.
Oh yeah, there was a
involved.
bat.
There was a bat.
Yeah.
Yep.
The bat.
Yeah.
And
And there were kids behind me. I was like, Camp Crystal Lake. It was a whole weird time. It's been
there's some Jason wannabe for sure.
it's been great.
All right. Speaking of Jason wannabes, John, tell us about Sasori.
Oh yeah, that's a great segue. As someone who, living up to his name, Sasori is definitely scorpion stinging a lot of people, and had 2 solo kills in the last session, and is feeling really, really good about himself. Kind of ebbing and flowing.
As usual.
Kind of just stumbled on to the rest of the group after having just like killed 2 people by himself, and it's like, oh, what are you guys doing? I'm still trying to figure out what they were. I thought they were just kind of hanging out, having a barbecue. So
He isn't very smart. I just showed that your stat block, intelligence 6. We always forget that, right?
Oh, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm trying to play it as best I can.
You have the same intelligence as Zeb, by the way.
Oh, I see. Yeah. All right. So maybe my name should be misspelled.
It already is. It's just Steve.
Steve. Steve the pirate.
Yeah.
Illusions of Grandeur.
All right. And you know what, everybody? Before we start, I'm gonna have to show everyone what's going on here on the channel, because tonight obviously is Keep of the Borderlands, which is fantastic, but there's a lot of stuff going on. In fact, I was promoting some of this stuff yesterday on the Icewind Dale stream. This week coming up, 1 week from tomorrow, there will be no Keep on the Borderlands. That's the off week, right? We go every other week. So next week, on Thursday, you ready for this, everybody? Ready?
Yeah.
All right, here it comes. Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Episode 1, The Witchlight Carnival. Look at that. That's the new 5th edition module from Wizards of the Coast. And we just had a wonderful session 0 last Thursday. And we're looking to continue this train rolling here. There we go. And many people you've seen on the channel before are going to be there. There's Christian. He's going to be there from Supernatural 20, Descent to Avernus. Dasha from a bunch of streams as well. And Mike and Randall, who have been in a bunch of Candlekeep episodes, they're joining the campaign. So we've got a lot going on here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell icon so you get notifications whenever I go live with a new video. All right, now that's out of the way, let's dive into the Keep on the Borderlands. Ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
So,
All right, so I've moved over to the Roll20 screen. I'm putting the swamp music on. Here we go. Oh, yeah, you hear that? The sounds of the swamp. Beautiful. So, last time you entered the Reed Maze of the Bullywug, you're here to find the leader of the Nixie tribe that you found on the island over way west, closer to the Borderlands, or the Keep on the Borderlands. You've traveled all the way across the fens. You've battled lizard folk. You battled, well, I guess you didn't battle. You got Not as an ally, the ogre, but you've gone toe to toe with some of the fiercest wildlife here in the Borderlands, and you finally got to the Reed Maze, the home of the Bullywug King. All right, so we're here. You just fought some Bullywug, the chieftain, and some brutes. What are you doing next? Where to?
Well, forward seems to be over here.
Yeah, we can't go back now. That'd be counterproductive, right?
is the only way forward. But
I will
we did
remind
that.
you. I will
Is
remind
deep.
you that this line right about here is where it's about. It's just a little too far, or a little too deep for, I think, Scory. Yeah, Scory
Yeah.
and Hieronymus. If you
That's
didn't have
what I
Zeb.
wonder. Have we seen wood around that might float, just laying around or anywhere? I mean,
The only
I'm sure we haven't seen a boat, but
The only thing that you've seen float here are the
Yeah.
lily pads. I believe there was one at
Oh.
the entrance. There was one that John was
Yeah,
fighting
how far-
some Bullywugs on earlier.
how
Not
far
that-
back do we have to go to see one of those lily pads?
Sasori, do you remember?
lily pad. There's one right over there. Follow me.
Okay.
Yeah, Sasori was fighting some Bullywug on a lily pad. They were able to put their weight on it.
Two of
Okay.
them.
Right,
I
two
like
of them.
it.
True, yeah, two of the Bullywug, yeah.
I like what you're thinking.
I think we need a boat for us little people.
I run up over here, and I start to reach down below the bottom of the lily pad to see if I can cut something.
Yeah, you can feel under the water the connection for the lily pad roots, and you can snap it off with your chop it off with your dagger. While you're
How
down
deep
there,
is-
you find 2 more daggers that you dropped.
Aren't you glad I had this thought?
Is this good enough for you, little man? Can this help you?
I don't know. Let's try it out.
Hop on!
Okay. Will it support my weight?
How much do you weigh, Jeff? How much is Scory?
Well,
He's dense. He's a dwarf.
What do dwarves weigh? Probably about somewhere between
2 and
150,
change?
175, okay.
Well, I don't know about
And
Scory.
I'm carrying. Scory's not small for a dwarf. He's
Easy
probably
boy.
medium sized. He's carrying 161 pounds of gear though. So
Yeah.
altogether, I'm probably going 350.
Well, let's
So
put it this way then. Let's put it this way.
Uh-huh.
This thing could carry 2 Bullywugs. Bullywugs are not. I don't know how frog anatomy is like, but I think Bullywugs aren't like they're like the grung or any of those like smaller frog people. I think they've got some heft. Let's say that with use of this, you wouldn't need to make any like swimming checks or anything like
Okay.
that. You could float along with it, almost like a what my son has one of those.
Water wings floaty.
Yeah, like a water wings. He calls them so. We have another name for it, but yeah, water wings. Sure, a life
Can I-
preserver of some sort. Yeah,
I want to flop my pack up on it too.
sure.
So
yeah,
so I don't have that. So my pack and my shield will go on the lily pad. I'll hang onto it with my left arm. I'm going to carry that spear with my right arm, and hopefully I can kind of use the spear to drag myself around like a raft pole when the water
Average-
gets deeper.
Average dwarf, 150 pounds.
There you go.
Inside.
So with my gear, call it 300.
yeah. That makes sense. Let's just say, yeah, you're in the range of up to 300. Yeah. So with the lily pad that does support bullywugs, and I think you could probably use it as a floating device so that you don't have to make checks going around. That makes sense. You will still have disadvantage for fighting in the deep end with a melee attack or a range attack like that. But if you use a spell, or if you were to, try to do something that maybe would give you offset that, I would consider.
Well,
it.
I'm specifically switching to a spear because it's pokey and better in the water than a swingy thing.
That's
Does that
true.
help?
That's true. Sure.
They-
My intention was that
What?
if you
I'm
were
thinking. Nate's laughing at me.
my
I'm
intention
laughing at your
was
description more than the
pokey.
logic.
my
The
intention was
pokey
that if
thing over
you're
the swingy thing.
Pokey thing.
my
I
intention
like
was that if
that.
you're ahead of this line, this one I drew before, and you're not like, if you didn't enlarge yourself or if you're not whatever, you don't have a way to get above the water. Just swinging around is going to be challenging. So I don't know if the
Okay,
floating device would help you with that.
Okay, well, we'll see how it goes.
We'll see.
What-
You might be some
what's-
other things to play around with.
Okay.
What's
Or
the
maybe I
situation?
could just sit on the lily pad cross-legged with my crossbow and just shoot things.
I think that would be fine.
Okay, I got it. Zeb, I'll get on the lily pad. I'll sit there with my crossbow. Zeb can push me while he carries Hieronymus on his shoulders. And then I'll shoot things and Hieronymus can cast firebolts, and we'll be the howitzer.
It's
Zeb
like an
will have
aircraft
to,
carrier.
Terrifying.
Zeb,
This is an incredibly low tech artillery piece.
the Nimitz.
Zeb's gonna have to clear that with the boss. So
There's a Zeb tax here, friend.
Oh, I'll cheerfully pay half his salary,
All right.
which you've established at 5 copper pieces a week, apparently.
all right, so I'm gonna move you two on the other side so that you can join the group
Yeah.
back.
What's the swimming situation gonna be like for the rest of us?
For you all, you're still head above water. It's just going to be disadvantage using a melee attack or a range attack that requires like you to, use your bot, like to pull a bow or something like that. I think if you were to use a crossbow and you held it above the water, I don't know, that seems fair. Like Jeff was thinking, if he could float above and use a crossbow, that seems fair.
What about throwing a dagger?
Interesting.
Like you throw it like darts, no?
Yeah, I think that doesn't require you to swing the weapon through the water. That's kind of the intention. Was if the weapon is going through the water, I'm going to say that it's deep enough that it's going to cause you to have disadvantage. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Where to? So we're not going back. We're going right. We're going to the east.
That's the plan.
All right.
Can
Move yourselves.
Can Fritz shapeshift into a water creature?
Not at this level, I believe.
Don't think you can get it at level 2?
I think you might be able to swim a level 2.
Wild shift or something? Sorry, I've never played a druid.
Wild shape allows you to do, I believe, because he doesn't have. Let's see here.
Don't you have to be a certain level to swim or
Looking it up
fly?
right now.
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't think he's Circle of the Moon. That's the thing. So he can only do a 1/4 character, a 1/4
Yeah.
CR character.
You can't
Yeah.
swim until 4th level.
Yeah, he's gonna be 4th level. Yeah. No, flying
or swimming.
No flying or swim speeds. Yeah,
Alright, sorry, just checking.
Hey,
Yeah.
worth checking.
it's all good. All right, move your character tokens, and I'll follow you along the map.
I'm at 4 hit points. Can we cool our
I'd
heels long
just
enough
say-
for me to roll a hit die?
Yeah, you want to take 15 minutes?
You mind, guys?
No,
I
don't.
mean,
Oh.
would we rather use healing for now, not to waste the time?
No, because healing can be applied during a combat.
Sure. Okay.
He's got both
Yeah.
hit die as well.
Yeah.
I-
go
yeah,
for
I've
it.
got both. And since I'm multi-class, does that mean I have 1d8 and 1d10 or 2d9s?
You have 1d8 and 1d10.
Well, because it's roll 20, we can roll a d9.
You
Okay.
could roll a d9.
You know what?
That
That's
would be
actually
interesting.
just easier. I'm just gonna roll d9s for at least for today.
What does the digital die look like?
It won't. It won't produce one. It'll just. do
Okay.
it in the chat.
Well, okay. Well, whatever.
Can you imagine if you wanted to make some crazy dice? It would D1 million.
Oh crap! And I get to add my con to that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Bob, just for the sake of continuity, I would like to still have Valentine carrying a torch in one hand and a hand axe in the other.
Okay, we're gonna do that again.
I like that. And
I-
Nate, what's
I'm
your life
still
source?
carrying a torch. Yeah, my defense is down a little, but I mean, was I able to fight in the water I'm in and keep that torch lit, or am I just gonna have to get it relit?
No, I think that's okay. You could keep it above water, but you did have
Okay.
disadvantage when you swung with your warhammer.
I was, yeah. The only time I hit was when my advantage on him offset it.
Right, exactly. Fritz's entangle. Yeah.
hmm
All right.
Do we want the other lily pad? I saw one more.
Will it
Sure.
hold another full-grown person?
It could probably hold Hieronymus.
I'm good. I got my steed.
It
Master
could hold
Blaster.
me. Half elves aren't that big.
It could be cool to have a nice little floaty next to us. We could do something creative with it just in case.
I would say it's worth
you
having.
put
at the
your
very
packs
least.
on it so you're not having to.
I'm really afraid of putting all of our packs on one.
I was
lily
thinking of
pad.
like if we were to put like a torch or something lit on it, slide it forward, see what,
Oh, I like that idea too.
I give
what
you
it lights
space
up,
to
because
pull
we're-
it forward.
Okay, certainly we should bring it along.
I
The
don't know.
six, the
That's-
6 foot, 175-pound Sasori is going to go get it.
No need to. Okay, yeah.
Whatever. I'm there.
So Sasori, you see that there's a lily pad right here. In fact, there's two. You saw the one here, right?
Yeah.
That was the one you saw in the entrance. And then as you got here, you see there's a bigger one right here. Yeah.
Oh, a bigger one.
So I
much
reach
bigger?
down and I try to cut it the same way I cut the other one. Does it come loose as I try to tug it?
No, it would cut loose. You just need to take a round or so to cut it free.
Okay. So I take my time, kind of maybe whistling a little bit while I'm doing it because I feel like
sorry.
I'm helping the group.
Give me the passive perception.
Excellent.
11.
11.
There's that 6 IQ at play.
So Sasori,
Whistling.
you're carving out off the roots of the lily pad, and a bullywug you can see right at the last moment stabs you with a spear. Let's go into combat here.
Dang it.
Oh,
Remember our dear friend Knot.
yeah. Maybe we could put Knot on this giant lily pad.
All right. So what's your armor class, Sasori?
14.
14. Okay. All right. All right. So this bullywug, Navy SEAL style, swims right up to you and jabs you with its spear. You're gonna take. Ooh, yeah. Oh, Sasori.
Oh no.
Here it is. All right. So the first attack does a total of 6 damage.
Yeah.
And that's the surprise round. So let's go into combat, everybody. We've got Sasori, you're at 13.
I was. Now I'm at 7. Yeah.
Oh, no. Initiative.
Oh,
You're at 13. Scory's
Okay.
at 19. Ula's at 12. Hieronymus 11. Valentine 3. And then Barrack 1.
Yeah, number 1.
So let's go into combat here. You can go first, Sasori.
I was gonna say, would they even know to come?
It's up to you if you say anything.
Yeah. So I'm gonna see how my swords work. I'm gonna attack with my. Oh. Yeah. I didn't have my swords out.
You had a
I had
dagger out.
the one,
Yeah,
whatever
the
I was cutting it with.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a freaking dagger out. Oh man! All right, I have to play it for real.
Do you?
Sweet.
Yeah.
Swinging my dagger, 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah, but 5 piercing damage.
5. Got it. Okay. All
Can
right.
I draw my offhand short sword?
Yeah, you
attack
could
in
draw it.
turn?
Yes, you could draw it. Yes, it's a.
And then,
Yeah, you could draw a weapon that's like in like a sheath or something like that.
yeah, but I'm gonna take disadvantage because I'm in. Oh no, this is shorter water, so I'm still good.
Yeah, this is the short
Yeah.
water. Yeah.
Oh, let's
There we
go.
All right, that'll hit
Dirty
with a 20. Yeah, that'll hit with a 20.
Oof.
2.
2 slashing damage.
Gotcha. Everyone, you hear the splashing and the thrashing of waters, the sounds of combat coming from down below. Scory, we skipped over you because there would be no way you'd know what's going on, but you could take your turn now.
Oh
But-
crap!
I wanted to use
They're
my
on again.
my
Now,
You're
free
gonna
as
use. Yeah, you could use your bonus action. I know that's fine.
Yeah, I wanted to use my bonus action to call out. Not! I need your help!
That's actually free. You could just do that.
Yeah, I want to use my free action.
Okay.
I'm
Go
done.
ahead then, Scory.
Oh crap. Okay. Now, as I recall, we're right here on the edge of where the water gets deep because the pink line has gone away.
That's right.
Is that
here.
right?
Mhm.
Okay. So if I start going back south, I'll
You're fine.
be able to. Okay.
Totally.
All right. So I'll push past Hieronymus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I guess I'll double move.
Sure. If you're all gonna move, you can go. Just if they're gonna do any casting or any other action, just let me know. Otherwise, you can all go. Okay. I'm gonna do the Bullywug's turn while you all go.
I'm gonna stay here and keep watch back on the back side here.
Nice. Okay. Bullywug, it's going to attack you, Sasori. This time, it's not going to hit with only a 7, and it's going to spend its turn swimming away. You can take an attack of opportunity on it as it runs.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to. Yeah, I want to do it with my offhand short sword. No, automatic plus to do it with my dagger. Sorry, I'm doing maths. 6 will not hit. All right.
Okay. All right. That's the Bullywug's turn, and everybody else, if you'd like to move, you can, or any other actions. Fritz, we'll say Ula stays back here with Zeb and Hieronymus. and if Barrick's staying there too.
So
Yeah,
he-
sorry, my roll 20 was working a little extra slow. I also somehow lost my ability to see. Oh, there we go. Never mind. We're back. Hey.
Okay.
I'm going to run to support. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Howdy.
Aye.
Sasori, you're up.
Yeah. Kind of missed which way he was going. I think I would have seen him, so I'm gonna
This way.
kind of run to here and throw a dagger at him.
Okay.
You're not gonna get away.
16.
to hit.
That'll do it
Ugh, 1 piercing damage.
for 1. No,
Yep.
it can't be. You didn't add
Your
your
dex.
modifier.
You could add
Yeah.
your dex.
For a thrown weapon,
You
Yeah.
used the
Okay.
offhand toggle
So-
by accident.
yeah.
So
I clicked the wrong one. It's
What's-
3 then.
plus
3
3.
damage. Yep,
Is it 3 total or 4 total?
3 total.
Oh, okay.
Remember what I rolled.
I got you. I got you. So then we go to the rest of the
Thank
group. Sasori, excuse me, Skeggy, Ascori,
That's okay.
son of
They
Skeggy.
see you look like my dad anyway. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still not seeing anything. It's coming from over here.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah.
You gotta go down and around.
Well, I don't know that. Now I do, but
You did. You were there before. You just Jeff forgot. Your character is a genius.
well, compared to you, he is.
In my eyes. He remembers to tie his shoes. He's so smart.
I am more than twice as smart as you.
Let's see. Is that your turn?
That's a double move. So
Okay. You called out to Knot, correct?
Yes, I did.
All right. So Knot is going to pick up the biggest rock he could find, which probably isn't that big here, but he's going to pick up a big rock and he's going to chuck it into the reeds. I'm going to say that you have a very large cover here from the reeds, but he doesn't know who he's throwing it at. He's picking a sound of splashing water and throwing it. So I'm going to say that I'll have you roll. Just roll a d20. If it's even, it's going after you. If it's odd, it's going after the Bullywug, or at least in that vicinity. Okay, even. It's going after you. So he's throwing it, and I'm going to give you some pretty good cover here. So you are, I would say, vision is blocked. That's heavily obscured. He's going to be blinded. And you get total cover. Yeah, so he's not... Oh, you know what? Technically, you can't be targeted by an attacker spell if you have total cover. Well, I still want him to throw it at you.
Yeah,
So
let's
he's
do
gonna-
it.
So he's
just
going to
pick
throw
a
with
random small
disadvantage,
number.
and I'm going to give you a total of +5 to your AC. So what's your AC now?
19.
Okay, and he's going to throw it with disadvantage. All right, here we go. Okay, a total of probably like a 5. Yeah, 5. So it's going to splash in the water next to you, make a huge thud in the ground at your feet, but you're okay. You're unscathed.
Did that clear any of the reeds?
No, he tried to, you know,
Arc it up.
arc it over, yeah. Maybe he broke a couple reeds right here, but that's about it. It wouldn't have destroyed the wall.
Okay.
Not good job. Further to the right.
Not a good job.
No. Good work, buddy.
All right, now we go to Barrick. Are you chasing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go in hot pursuit.
All right. This Bullywug's going to dive under the water and move away. So I don't think you'd know where it is once it turns the corner. I'll put it to the GM view for now. All right, Sasori, what do you want to do?
wait for my friends at this point.
Okay. If you're gonna wait, the combat will end.
Yeah. that's what
Okay.
I'm doing.
So the combat, Barrack and Scory get to you. The Bullywug is nowhere in sight, and we'll call it the end of that combat.
Oh, so I went the wrong way.
So sorry, friend. What were you doing, splashing around in the water?
I think he was bleeding.
As I kind of just am holding my side, saying, one of the green guys, he didn't want to play nice.
Aye.
He ran this way.
We try to follow. I feel like we were making headway in the other area.
How bad is it? The wound.
I'll be all right. I can take one more hit.
Okay.
I have this healing potion that I got from the chest, so that could be useful.
You may want to hold on to that for a dire situation, friend.
Bob, does it look like the big lily pad would support Knott's weight?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
It
It
would
might
not.
I had to
support-
ask. You said it was big.
It's big, but it's still like, a 5 foot,
Okay.
it's within that 5 foot square, not would just squish
Okay.
it.
I would like to get on it though and ask Barrack to push me.
Sure. I'm gonna get something in the comments like lily pads don't function this way in real life. They would just cave in or
This isn't real life.
Everything I know about lily pads is from Zelda Skyward Sword.
Can
And
they ride
held
lily
up
pads?
weight.
they
Yes.
can ride lily pads. Okay, good.
You could stand on them.
Oh, good. That's what we're doing. So let's.
That's good enough.
Where do you want to go now? Do you want to go back? You see another corridor to the east here, that the
Yeah.
Bullywug. Yeah.
I turn to Barrack and to Scory, and I say, if they're going down this way, should we follow? Maybe this is the way to their lair?
Possibly.
I don't have any idea. At least
I'd
the
like-
water's shallow this way.
I'd
That
like to
makes-
know what was beyond those ruffians we killed before.
Split the party?
No.
Oh,
No. That's a very bad idea.
Are you asking if we should split up? Like in those horror pamphlets they pass around towns? Never works for those.
Chris, what are you doing? What's Hieronymus doing?
He's just watching, being as perceptive as he can, looking for guys swimming up on us.
Give me a perception check. Oh, Valentine, I didn't see you there. You-
yeah, I'm hanging out with Zeb too. I'm not
Your
willing to
token
leave
was
my
hidden.
torch.
Give me a perception check then from both of you.
I have 11 passive. So, what's a perception check?
It's
Hold on.
wisdom.
I see it. There it is.
Nice. 16.
Yes.
Yeah, 3 for me.
Tim, Valentine definitely doesn't hear this, but Hieronymus hears it. There's plenty of mosquitoes here in the swamp, right? You've probably had to swat a few away at this point. But you hear a very loud buzzing coming from the east. That direction, northeast of you.
Buzzing approaches. Does it sound like anything from my realm of arcana knowledge?
No, it sounds like sounds insects would make.
Yeah,
Can
I'm
Fritz
gonna
make a nature check?
Sure. You could too as well if you'd like to, Hieronymus.
Ooh, well, let's see. Do I have nature? Let's see. Well, it's intelligence based. That looks like I did not do very well.
I'm gonna say that Fritz, as Ula playing Ula, would probably tell you that the mosquitoes have been rather aggressive in this region. There's probably a lot of them in the bog.
Oh, great.
You know it's good for mosquitoes.
Just what we needed. Some very large mosquitoes.
All right. So, group, you want to merge and discuss, or you want to
Yeah, let's.
yell at each other from the across the reeds?
Merge discuss is the way to go.
Sorry. Stop splashing me through the water.
I'm sitting on top now. I'm waiting for you to push me.
Oh, I see it over here. Okay.
Yeah, well,
Well,
except that
I
that's part
push
of the
you.
map, so that won't move. It's not a token.
I know. Yeah.
It's not a token now.
Yeah. I'd like to run back and talk to Hieronymus and Valentine and say, what do you think? What do you think we should do?
I think we keep going the way we're going.
As do I.
I agree with Anonymous on this one. Forward is the way to go.
They're gonna keep coming at us from behind. We'll have to just keep watch our six and be aware that they're gonna be
Oh, I see.
following us. We'll be fighting on two fronts.
Jeff, can you make your way back?
I'm trying.
Would you like
Ironically,
me-
Roll20 won't let me drag it
Would
directly.
you like me to move
forward.
you, Jeff?
Oh, you can't.
No, I'm good. I got there. I just had to do it square by square.
Gotcha.
Well, I had to work my way through the maze because the walls are impassable
Yes.
to
Mhm, I
the
made
to
you
the
a note.
token. That's an interesting feature. Okay, well, I'll crawl back up on my mobile lily pad
Sure.
crossbow platform. And
Yeah, you're-
we'll
I love it.
what?
I know. I love it.
What?
I love it. Nate's the one that gave you faces.
I thought
It
he
was
said,
his
you just push
description
me
of
along
thingies.
and I'll shoot
Yeah.
anything before it can get to us.
All right. Marching order here. Last time you had
I'm
Sasori.
pushing Sasori.
So
Last
sorry,
time-
beating the bushes. Put the humans in the front row
Wow.
since they can stand.
You did
Nice.
have. I think the order was Sasori, Scory, Zeb, Valentine, and Barrack in the back. Does that make sense? That's what I have written here. Is that
That
possible?
sounds.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
but
pushing Sasori on a lily pad
Circumstances
right now.
have changed.
Mm.
Oh, right. Sasori. Okay. Well, why don't you drag Sasori?
Even better.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'll
you
hop
could do
in front
that.
of
Yeah.
him.
I could
Drag him. Have Valentine walk alongside you, and then the next row would be me in front of Zeb, and then Ula besides me.
Okay.
I think. I mean, does that not sound reasonable? It leaves us vulnerable to the back.
Sounds fantastic. You
Hieronymus
can cover
has the back. Hieronymus has got that covered.
That's right. He's Captain Perception.
watching the six.
I'm gonna start moving forward with Sasori.
As you approach, you hear that buzzing sound that I described to Chris earlier. This time now, when you get to about here, you can hear it in full force. It's a massive hum of insects.
All right.
Does this sound like insects we've ever heard before, or does it sound like completely unrelated to
That's a
you know,
good
the general
question.
hum of insects?
You know that sound when like a mosquito gets too close to your ear?
Yeah.
It's like that, but many of them.
So as far as I can tell, it's just mosquitoes, not just a lot of them.
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like that droning of the mosquitoes.
Hey, good enough for me. Mosquitoes it is.
Be warned. There's bugs ahead.
Yeah, and as you approach, you do.
Friends.
You're swatting them away. You know, you're like, God. They're all over. They're feasting on you.
I take a torch out of my bag. And,
Ward
attempt
them
to light
off.
it against.
Yeah,
Yep,
you
light it against someone else's torch.
you want to ward.
I have
Yeah.
a torch.
Yep.
Okay.
So I want fire.
All right.
All right. I'm moving slowly, assuming I'm pulling everyone along with me.
Barrack, what's
And,
your passive perception?
It is not great. I believe it's like an 11.
Okay.
As is mine.
It's a 10. Haha.
Okay. When you get here, Barrack, a spear gets flung in your direction. AC, without the shield.
16.
16, you said?
Yep.
Okay, I accidentally just rolled 3 dice. I don't know why, but either
the
of them,
lowest
even
one.
with advantage, because you didn't see the Bullywug, it's still going to miss with a total of 9.
Let's go.
So a spear crashes into the reeds. It hits the reeds, the wall of the reeds, and kind of just it's sticking out. The butt end of it is sticking out. Clearly, an assailant is beyond the reeds here. That's where the spear came from. I'll let you approach at this point. If you'd like to go into combat, we can.
I'm going to charge that spear in the name of the Ascended One and go.
Nice.
So should I take a turn or?
Yeah,
should we
let's
roll
go
initiative?
into initiative here. So we've got the new initiative is Valentine at 18,
Nice.
Hieronymus at 18, with Zeb. Fritz will go at 14, Ula, Sasori at 10, Barak at 8, Scory at 6.
Not last. Let's go.
All right.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Huge.
Go ahead, Barak. Sorry, excuse me, Valentine.
Oh,
That's
got me
fun.
excited.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now, Barak, excuse me, Valentine. I keep calling you.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to
No
say
worries.
Barak. Valentine. Once you get around, this maze, the top
Sure.
of the maze here, you see the assailant clearly. It's a Bullywug. He has another spear in his hand. Except there's a very different type of plant here. It kind of looks like a lily pad, but it's almost got like more leafier, like palms coming out of it. And it's coated in mosquitoes.
Gross.
Oh boy. How deep's the water, Bob?
This is the part where it's up to your shoulders, your neck. It's close.
Gotcha.
Your heads are above the water. Maybe some of you at varying degrees, but that's basically up to here on any human or regular humanoid.
Gotcha.
He's too far for me to hit with anything. I'm not going to throw a hand axe and lose it. So I'm gonna. That's the extent of my movement for now.
Okay.
And I want to just call back to everyone that I can see him.
Okay. Perfect. So you see the Bullywug. Gotcha. What do you say? You say I see him.
I got eyes on him.
Okay. Next up would be Hieronymus and Zeb.
Are you holding an action to hit it if it runs up to you or anything?
Oh yeah, if he runs up, I'd like to hold an action to bash the hand axe. That's what-
Sure. That makes
I'd
sense.
be very surprised if he did, but that's my hold action.
I'm gonna urge Zeb forward to here and cast my illusion spell. In fact, no, I'll do it before he moves. My little backpack illusion to hide myself.
Okay, if Zeb's moving there, he's moving me too. Because he's pushing
Gotcha.
me in front.
Ah, nice. I love it. So I cast the backpack illusion and move ahead and.
It's so good. I don't even see your token.
That's how good the illusion is.
That's how good it is.
You should create a backpack token.
Just like the door of the Explorer backpack. All right, so you cast Minor Illusion on the backpack, or create a backpack.
Yep.
And then we go to Ula. Where did Fritz's token go? Oh, here it is. So
Way
Ula was
back
kind of
over
in the
there.
Way
back,
back
right?
in the back.
Yeah.
Wait, hey, back there.
All right, Ula. Actually, let me get. Here it is. All right, so.
Now, as Legolas's cousin, she should be able to run along the top of the reeds.
Ula will just go here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Completely hidden behind the reeds. And we'll take the hide action. I'm going to roll for Fritz. I got 18 on the dice. With his stealth, that would give Ula +1, so 19. Okay, so Ula is hidden here with the 19. Let's go to Scory. No, Sasori, sorry. Scory's at 6.
I'm kind of attached to Barrack here, who's pulling me along.
You're more than welcome to go on your own.
Yeah, I'm having a dandy old time.
Could he hold his action?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Totally
and then
hold
go
back.
after me?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna plan on doing. As soon as I get within range of my dagger, I'm going to throw a dagger.
Okay.
at the Bullywug.
Okay, got it.
Which I figure I can't see it. It's like really cutting it close for me to be able to get around this, read situation right here in front of me. Right? I can't see through this. It's pretty thick, even on the corner.
It could be.
I'm going to hold my action until I come around it, and that's what
I was
going to
say. You could still wait till Nate moves you, but if you can see the token, it's just going to have better cover.
Yeah, no, I'm going to wait until I come around, and that's when I'll be readying an attack to throw 2 daggers at it.
Okay.
Well, can't you drop your position in the initiative order if you do it permanently?
I don't believe that's an option in the rules. I think it's readying an action. I know in 3rd edition, 100% sure you could.
Oh, is that
do
what
that?
it was? Shoot.
I know 100% you could do that, but I'm
Sorry,
not
I'm calling
100%
back to
sure.
those those old days when I used to play 3rd edition, way back when.
That's my turn.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
I like
don't
that
think
rule, though.
so. Yeah, I mean, it is perhaps an optional rule, maybe in the DMG or something like that they do sometimes include those. All right, so let's go to Sasori. You're done. Barrack, it's your turn.
All right. Do I have any distance restriction pulling Sasori?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm gonna come out to here then. So Sasori, you would be like right here.
Yeah.
Right in front of Valentine.
Yep.
That is my turn as last fire away, Sasori friend.
So I'm just going to start throwing some daggers.
I imagine it's almost like you're water skiing, right? It's like being pulled
I'm
across.
Too-
Dolphin.
Too much fun, and as I'm coming around the corner, exactly, I'm just like throwing my daggers. 16.
16 to hit. You do hit. 2.
2.
Plus your ad. That was your offhand dagger again.
For thrown, I don't think I add.
Yeah, you do. If it's
How
your
did I-
main hand, you do. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I keep having that rule. I feel like I should be weaker. Okay,
No, that's okay.
so let's keep that as my off, and then I'll roll my main now. So
Thinking's hard for Sasori.
2 damage with my off, 14 to hit.
Okay, so you are just throwing you're doing it out of order, basically.
Yeah, I just figured I might as well keep him straight.
This is something Sasori would totally do. I'm gonna throw with my
Do the left hand first, and then the right hand.
You gotta deke him and then throw it. What's
I love it.
ironic here is that your main hand misses.
Oh,
So
Oops. Well,
and I'm gonna roll with my offhand. I'm gonna roll my sneak attack damage
okay.
because I hit.
Let's
So that's
Well,
7 total damage.
Do you get sneak attack for this for any reason, or
Yeah, I have people right next to me.
next to
No.
it? You need it next to it. They need to also be adjacent to the enemy.
Yep. All right. I just 2 weeks killed me. Sorry, everyone. I'm
classic Sasori.
gonna shape up.
This might have been the most Sasori round.
Seriously, and it's John who's doing it. Oh no,
okay.
I'm becoming Sasori.
All right, so the enemies are gonna go next. Barrack, you double moved, right?
No.
Or is that one
what am
move?
I talking about? I only single move. No, I only single move.
All right, so
I'm
you
gonna
moved, and then
ready-
Sasori's ready to action.
I'm actually
proc.
gonna
It's your turn.
dodge. I think.
Okay, dip, duck, dive, dodge.
Yep.
Got it.
Yep. I'm gonna go with the duck action.
Okay. The Bullywug, I was about to say grung. The Bullywug looks extremely overwhelmed here at the sheer number of you coming at him. He croaks, points his remaining spear at the group, and all of the mosquitoes seem to listen to this creature. They come alive,
Oh.
and they start to fly at the group.
Yikes.
So we're going to go 1,
Yeah.
2, yeah, we'll go here. And they're going to stay here. They're going to encompass your 2 squares, Valentine and Sasori, and they're going to attack both of you. Let's go with first attack on Sasori, second on Valentine. Okay. 16 for Sasori,
Ouch, that'll hit.
18 for Valentine.
That hits. That hits hard.
All right. Okay, so for Sasori. Ooh, Sasori. 8 damage.
I'm down.
Valentine, 6 damage.
I am not down.
Okay. All right. Valentine, what are you at?
That was my bonus health pool from the last time, so I'm just below full.
Oh, well, you're fine then. You have like.
I've never been hit. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like
I still made my,
17. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And Sasori, you went down?
I am sleeping on top of the lily pad. Yep.
Wow. Okay. Could this be the end of Sasori? Sasori, just showing your stats here. You had 15 at full, so you've taken quite a bit of damage. There was some temporary as well, right?
Yeah, I had 4 points of temporary. Last time when I soloed 2 people, I took 6 total damage, and then I got hit for 7 earlier, and now I got hit for 6 earlier.
Right, 6 from the Bullywug down below. Yeah, okay.
Yep, and now 8 here.
All right, we're back.
Question. Before I had my held action against the Bullywug, could I use it against the swarm of
The
mosquitoes
flies?
or no?
Yeah, the mosquitoes. Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Awesome, great. I just want to take a swing at the hand axe then. Let's see. I imagine that's going to miss. That first hit is a 6 to hit.
6 will miss.
Yeah, big whiff. Okay. I tried.
Second attack, or is that something?
Nope, that was just an extra accidental click.
Oh, okay. You hit it twice. Okay.
Yep.
Oh yeah. So a 6, you're swatting at the air, but it's like these damn mosquitoes. You can't hit one of them. We go to Jeff.
Can I see through them to still see the Bullywug?
I'm gonna say that they will obscure a little bit, but you can still
Okay.
see the Bullywug. I'm gonna say that gives. It's gonna give him half cover, which is
Okay.
+2 to his AC.
Can I pull my? Can I like reach out a hand and grab the reeds and just kind of shove the lily pad myself just 10 feet before I shoot?
How about we just say you could move 10 feet on your turn while you're floating on the lily pad?
Okay, that sounds reasonable. Okay, then I'm going to shoot him with my crossbow.
Gotcha.
The Bullywug.
And that would be a clear shot. Yes.
Yes, that was my plan. Okay, crossbow. First crossbow shot of the new campaign. Apparently, I have scored a 10, which is probably not going to hit.
No, 10 does not hit the Bullywug. All right.
Alrighty then.
Any other bonus actions on your turn, or is that it?
I don't think I have anything right now to
All right.
bonus act.
Back to the top. Go ahead.
No,
Jeff.
I'm gonna bonus action healing word. Last spell. Let's get Sasori away
Okay.
so that they can suck the rest of his blood out. So healing word.
Valentine, you're up next, and then Hieronymus on deck.
So that's 3 + 2. That's 5.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
Okay, I got no more spells, guys. So
Valentine.
So being surrounded by mosquitoes, I've got a role-playing theoretical combat question. If I swing with a hand axe, obviously you can't hit mosquitoes with a hand axe. If I swing with my offhand and the torch, how would that work? I
Interesting.
feel like mosquitoes are more, like vulnerable to torches
I
than
love
they
it,
are
Tim.
hand axe.
I was thinking of the same thing with my offhand.
Yeah. You get this. You do get the sense that not all weapon types will be effective against the mosquitoes. Like that would make sense. Let's see. An improvised weapon, though, you're not going to get your proficiency bonus to hit.
Yeah, that's
So-
I get that. Yeah.
But we'll say that you don't know exactly what the creature's resistances are. So I'd say that let's just say what's like Alchemist Fire do? A D4 or D6 fire?
That's maybe on me. Let's see.
Let's find out what that is. I think that might do some damage to mosquitoes.
According to the Roll20 way, the Alchemist Fire does 1d4 damage.
Okay, I'm going to see if there's any official torch damage. Apparently torch does 1 fire damage to hit something. That's what it's supposed to do.
That seems a bit weak
So-
for mosquitoes, right?
Let's put it at a D4 against the mosquitoes because they're a swarm.
Okay, and do you want to roll the hit just a regular my my strength modifier?
Yeah, you can use strength like normal, and I don't know if we'll add strength to this though. It's fire doing the damage, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay, those both hit, I think.
I don't know why it should be both. It should be the first one. Sorry.
Okay,
I'm trying to
the
figure this
11
out.
does hit.
And then you want a D4 for fire damage?
Yeah, go ahead.
Solid 1.
Okay, so it ended up doing what we thought it would do.
Yeah, exactly. So why not?
Okay, 1. Got it. All right. And then we go to, well, you can move or you can, you have all your bonus actions, stuff like that.
I'm gonna try and get the heck away from these mosquitoes because that's a big problem there. 1, 2, 3. That's perfect. Just far enough away. Oh,
They don't seem to attack you as you leave it. They kind of refocus their effort on whoever's in the circle.
better than
Sasori. That would be Sasori. We're going to go to Hieronymus and then Ula.
I'm gonna see what happens when I lob a fireball into the swarm.
Go ahead. Roll the hit. Total?
17.
17. That's good. Yeah.
Oh,
Nope.
Oh, sorry, wrong spot. Here it is.
Shoot. John, I had protection on you to impose a disadvantage last time. Sorry, I should have done that.
Oh, you're close. Yeah.
4 points of fire damage.
Fire
He has
damage.
to be
Gotcha.
adjacent to you. I don't think he was.
No, I'm right next to him.
That
I was
seems,
pulling him. I was pulling
Chris,
him
that
before.
seems to be pretty
Oh,
effective.
John. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I was thinking 10.
Chris, that was pretty effective. As the firebolt hits into the swarm, you can see all the mosquitoes like hitting a bug zapper. They're just you incinerate a whole bunch of them. All right, now we go to Ula and then Sasori are on deck. Ula is going to, let's see here. I don't want to. Why don't we go Sasori? I'm going to think about what Ula's going to do here. I don't want to take time away from you. Go ahead.
All right. So, feeling very much annoyed with these bugs right here, I'm going to draw my 2 swords and leap off the lily pad towards the Bullywug. Assuming I can jump 10 feet from height. I mean, I'm going to go into the water.
Say it again. What do you want to do? You want to jump at the
I
Bullywug?
want to jump off the top of the lily pad and then jump towards this Bullywug here.
Okay. So you want
I mean,
to make a leap off of this. What's your strength?
10.
10. So
0.
you can jump. I believe the jump is 10 feet, but do you need...
10 feet, right?
Yeah, but do you need a running start for that? I think you might.
I mean, if that's the case, I'll just hop off quietly and walk. But
Yeah,
I want
it's
to.
yeah.
thought
So
it'd
it's
be
if
more
you
fun.
move. If you move, you can just a long jump. That's what you're trying to do, right? You cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. To make a standing long jump, you move half the distance, so only 5 feet.
All right, so I attempt to make a jump, and I don't go nearly as far as I thought, and I look very embarrassed. And then I continue to just walk forward once more.
Yeah, and then you can attack just with disadvantage.
Yep. Being very upset, I'm going to swing away. $12.
12.
Not hit. With disadvantage.
That
right?
that will hit if its total is 12.
It does.
Then it hits.
5 damage.
Okay.
And then my offhand.
What type of damage is this? Is it a dagger or is it
Slashing damage. These are short swords.
is short sword piercing or slashing? Double check that.
Slash. I have it right. Unless I wrote it wrong, I doubt it. I'll check.
Piercing. It is piercing. Short swords are piercing.
They're stabby.
Yeah. So that
They're
damage
pokey,
doesn't seem
Nate.
to be
They're
as
pokey.
effective. What's the total? 5?
5.
So it's going to go down to 2. Whoops.
All right.
What are you poking? You're poking the Bullywug, or are you poking the?
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. You're attacking the Bullywug. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were attacking the swarm. My bad. Totally forgot everything you were doing. That will
Okay.
not hit though. 12.
Okay, yeah, both were.
You do
I
full
apologize.
damage except you don't hit.
I missed with a
apologize.
14. All right, I was super confused. So then they both miss, because then the second one is unfortunately a crit that gets wasted, and then with the disadvantage, a 10 is my best one.
Yeah, still not gonna hit. Yeah, so 12 and 10 miss. You
Yep, so then
would
I'll-
do damage against the Bullywug, but you don't hit. Gotcha.
I do
All right.
not. So then I'm going to use my cunning action.
Yeah.
To disengage and take some steps away, because now I'm like very humbled and disappointed with myself.
Sure.
Damn.
Okay. Barrack would be up, and then Scory on deck.
As a free action, I say, would anyone like to get on my shoulders to hack at that Bullywug? And will this take away disadvantage mechanically, Bob?
I told John that he could have thrown from the lily pad. It would have been fine.
So that
Yeah.
would take away the disadvantage.
Yeah, if he's out of the water, sure. It's just a
All
you know throwing a dagger. Yeah.
So I say that, and see if essentially
Chicken
Tim or
Points to
John.
YMCA pool.
Come scoop me up. Come pick me up and bring me with you.
It's like
Tim or
playing
John
water
will do
polo
this.
right now. Yeah.
All right. So I will pick up John and run towards the Bullywug. Does this group of mosquitoes get reactions?
It doesn't seem to be attacking people that moved away from it.
Okay, gotcha.
It
All right,
had-
so
did
John,
it twice
I-
now, so you would notice that.
We'll pick you up. Bob, is there a possibility of me swinging either my torch or warhammer with John on my shoulders does that make any sense mechanically?
Well, yeah, that might be hard for you. You already have disadvantage, but
I do.
it's like playing chicken in the pool.
I understand either way. I just figured I would.
You
I
have
would ask.
disadvantage either way, so I think it's fine.
So I get to swing?
Yeah,
Disadvantage?
well, is John technically isn't on you right now, right? Because John, I assume, would have to get on your shoulders on Sasori's turn, right?
He scooped me up.
Oh, you're scooping him up? Well, that might be the action then.
Oh,
You
picking
see-
him up would be the action? Would
I'd
not
say
getting
so.
on be
He
his
doesn't
That'd
have-
be
action?
someone's action.
He doesn't have movement right now.
Yeah, wait.
Right.
I'll figure it out next turn on my.
Yeah,
with my
I think
bonus
he's
action.
got to spend his turn, or at least part of his movement, climbing up on top of you.
Okay, fair enough. I give him a head nod as I run past
Mhm.
and say, "You fool! Yeah, I am the rising hope." As I swing my warhammer with disadvantage.
Go for it.
All right.
Here it goes.
A 16.
Nice. That'll
Good.
hit. That'll hit.
Awesome. Let's go. And I will swing this down on him for 8 bludgeoning damage.
How do you kill this Bullywug?
Ooh, I am, as I'm reaching up above the water, I'm swinging it straight down like a hammer on a nail, just kerplunk right into the top of that frog head.
Nice. Love it.
Yeah.
Anything else from Barrack?
I will move towards the mosquitoes then, and say, "Hop on, Sasori," as I like slowly dunk my head underwater, ready for him to mount to make his mounting easier.
Oh, boy.
And there is our quote out of context for the day.
Yep.
Hieronymus
Gotta
just
have one.
shakes his head,
Hieronymus.
rolls his eyes.
Mount me, Sasori, mount me.
Even Sasori understood that was not something good to say.
Let's see here. We got the mosquitoes are gonna go.
I could have used a different word.
Really, really good idea to like say these things inside your head before you say them on
Oh.
the screen.
Nah, I'm gonna own it. I love it. I love what I said.
I love it. I
Out
love
of-
it. I love it.
Barrack has no idea what the things he says mean. He just like he has no like what am I looking for?
He's innocent.
No double
Internal
entendre.
filter.
Exactly.
I think
just-
his understanding of romance is very basic.
Oh, is
So,
that romance? Is that what you call that?
of anything romantic.
Well, here's
I
something.
mean, if you've never asked someone to mount up, that's
Here's
let's move on. Sorry,
You are romantic.
We're moving on.
It's a
We're
very
moving on.
interesting place. to fall.
here's something not so romantic. Ula uses poison spray, and the creatures make their con save. So the poison that is emitted from her, or the gas that's emitted from her palm, has no effect right now on the creatures. The mosquitoes will go next, and they're going to cover Barrack. Barrack, what's your armor class?
16.
I will also
16.
say he crouched, so doesn't he get like at least partial cover? No extra AC.
I'm
for-
under the water at the moment.
Yeah.
They're okay, fine. You're under the water? Fine. They're going to go after Scory.
Thanks.
That actually
I
makes
didn't
sense.
mean to do that.
That actually makes sense, doesn't it? Because when you dunk
Yeah,
under water,
no, I
mosquitoes
figured they
can't
were
get you.
coming for me next.
Yeah. Scory, total of 22 to hit you.
Oh yeah, that'll hit me.
All right. Total of 5 damage. Piercing.
Okay, I've had worse.
Yeah, that's not
Believe
so bad.
me, I've had worse.
Yeah.
Recently.
Yeah, very recently. All right, let's go to top of the order here. Oh, sorry, Scory, then top of the
No,
order.
I get
so
to do something.
Valentine and Hieronymus, you're on deck.
Oh, okay, what clever thing could I do right now to these silly bugs? Okay, well, my shield is sitting next to me here on my lily pad. What if I just pick up my shield and I just swing it over my head? I mean, are these like little mosquitoes, like normal sized mosquitoes, or are they like big fat pigeon sized sturgeon mosquitoes?
They're not pigeon sized, no, but they're maybe just hefty mosquitoes, like
Okay.
something you'd see in the real world, perhaps.
Okay, okay, I wanna just grab my shield and just swing it through the cloud, flat,
Okay.
like
Roll to
a
hit.
big tray. I have no idea what this is going to be mechanically, so I'm just going to roll a d20, and then we'll take it from there.
like attacking with a chair and a bar.
Oh,
Nice shot.
a natural 19. So
You only needed a 12.
That will definitely hit.
okay,
And as a weapon, let's see. I'm seeing that shields count as an improvised weapon, unless you have the shield master feat. Do you?
I have the protection fighting style. I do not have shield master feat
Okay.
yet.
So it's just going to do 1 plus your strength,
Okay, so it's going to do 4.
but it will all go through because they are not resistant to the bludgeoning.
Okay,
So a total of 4.
1 plus 3 is 4.
1 plus 3 is 4. Gotcha.
Okay, and then for my last thing, I want to roll, holding onto my shield. I want to roll off the back of the. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I do. I want to roll off the back of the lily pad, hold on with one hand, but mostly kind of cover up. Like I've got one hand's holding the lily pad, the other hand is holding the shield over my head, so I've got a few inches to breathe. I'm sure I can't touch the bottom,
No, you cannot.
but at least I'm hopefully I'm covered from another
Yeah, you
round
got
of mosquito.
Yeah, you got some room to breathe, and you've got cover. Yeah, I see what you're doing. Okay, so that's what you do, and then we go to top of
That's
the
my
order.
movement.
Would be Valentine and Hieronymus.
So we're up.
Yeah, Valentine.
Thunder wave.
I mean, Bullywug's already dead, but like,
What kind of shape does the mosquito swarm look like it's in?
A big flying heart.
No, but I mean, like, have we dispersed it to any noticeable degree?
Yeah, you are thinning it out pretty well.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks
So-
pretty thin at this point. Lots of dead
So we
mosquitoes all
don't
over
want to
the place.
waste a lot of resources on it at this point.
Yeah.
no, I'm just gonna keep swinging with the torch. I'm not gonna bother raging. I don't have any spells that
Go for it.
disperse it. So, does a 7 hit?
No. Does not.
is about the extent of my usefulness as a barbarian against the swarm of mosquitoes. I'll yell
Sorry,
weird things at them.
Your boy Hieronymus is going to do some damage. I'm feeling it.
You filthy buggers.
Hieronymus, what do you got?
All right, I'm gonna urge my steed down to here, and then I'm gonna throw a firebolt at it. Here it is.
My steed.
Here we go.
Every time.
Ah,
Oh, no. No.
9 to miss.
9 is going to miss.
Sorry, guys.
Scory just senses the heat as the lily pad gets hit. Let's go to, after Hieronymus, we got,
Butternut, I got to get out of here again.
let's see, Ula is going to roll. Poison spray again. And look at that. Failure on the part of the mosquitoes. So it's a D12 poison damage. Which is going to be a total of 6.
well
Nice.
done.
And that poison drops the last of the mosquitoes to the surface of the water.
Nice.
See, Fritz is doing amazing right now.
Well done.
All right.
Ooh,
All right, so that's the end of the combat there.
Did she
Right.
just blow all of her spell slots?
That's a cantrip.
Cantrip poison.
Oh, it's a cantrip. Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
Nice.
That's my kind of cantrip.
Yep. All righty. So the only thing left in this area is this very leafy-looking lily pad and the body of the Bullywug.
Definitely gonna go inspect his body and take a spear if he still has a spear.
He has
Base-
one that he left on his body and one that's in the reeds here, sticking halfway out.
I'm just gonna want the one.
In terms of gear, nothing of note. Although all the Bullywugs that you've seen are wearing chain shirt. No, sorry, not chain shirt. Jeez, that's actually great. No,
Yeah.
this Bullywug is wearing. Gosh, what did I have before? I think it was scale.
armor?
No, hide. Whatever the AC 13 one is. Now I can't find mine in my book here.
I think they did have hide. armor.
Hide
what
and
I
a
thought.
shield. Yeah. So there you go. So it's the hide armor, and they've got he's got 2 spears. All right.
Is there anything, if I was to examine that leafy, frondy plant, is there anything unusual about it that stands out besides the fact that it is so leafy?
How do you want to inspect it? What do you want to do other than just look at it?
First, I want to poke it with the end of my hand axe because I don't totally trust it's not like a Venus flytrap type.
There's some mosquitoes that didn't join the swarm. They fly away as you tap at the leaves. Seems inanimate.
Can I swing underneath it and try and cut off like the stemish area?
Yeah. Are you just going to do this blind, or are you going underneath to feel?
I don't want to put my head underwater.
Okay.
Very,
You
very
feel
carefully.
underneath, though. You can feel
Yeah.
underneath, and like similar to a lily pad, you see that, or you feel that there's those roots that would connect it to whatever the bottom of the waterbed would be.
Yeah.
You want to detach it? Is that what you're saying?
Can I try and cut it off?
Yeah, you can cut it off. Yeah, so you cut that the lily pad roots off, and you detach it, and it moves around. This is a little bigger, but it doesn't really have the strength of the lily pad, right? It doesn't have something to really put weight on. It seems like those leaves will just give.
That's fine. They can
You have
give.
a light source, right? You have a torch.
Yeah.
Once you clear that out, you can see that through the water, there seems to be some sort of opening in the reed maze.
Underwater?
Yeah, now that the leafy lily pad
Oh.
is gone, you can see with the torchlight, there's some sort of opening underwater in the reed maze, right about here,
Which goes to the north there.
to the north. Yeah.
Let's go.
I'll volunteer to go first.
I don't. Do we really want to go swimming? Is my only question.
Yeah.
I'm already up to my head. What's the point of
I
being shy now? You got,
Hey, good.
got a new haircut?
Good enough. All right.
So you have to go underwater to get through this hole.
Correct.
Ah, shit. Well, there goes my lily pad.
True.
I'm gonna.
As I I come up above the water and ask why has no one mounted my shoulders? As I've been underwater this whole time.
We
The
everyone's
fight's
dead.
over, lad. There's not going to be any mountain for a while.
Shame that would have worked. And I see what we're looking at.
I'd like to roll for stealth.
You're just going to stay down there until someone climbed on board, huh?
That was the plan.
He ran out of breath.
He's running out of air, yeah. All right. So Sasori, a 21 on stealth?
Yep, a 21 on stealth.
Okay, so you dive under the water. You see that hole. It's large enough for a humanoid creature to get through. There is no light down here though, so the only light you can see is from Valentine's and Barrick's torch.
My dark vision doesn't do me any good.
Oh, you do have dark vision. Yeah, it's still
Ow.
going to be because there's really, I mean, the like even moonlight or anything is not penetrating. It's going to be very, your depth perception would be a little bit off. It's not going to be perfect because there's like very little light once you get into the reeds. But you get into the reeds and you want to continue pushing on. It does look like there's an opening, just about maybe 30 feet under the reeds.
So I go back to the group. I pop my head back up and I say, "It's a long swim, maybe 30 feet, but I think I see an opening."
And it's calm water, so you wouldn't need to make any checks or anything like that. It's not wouldn't need athletics checks, but
I pop my head back in with my spear kind of in front of me, and people are gonna follow. I'm gonna go.
okay, move your character. Just tell me you're going. You don't have to move.
I'm going. I don't really know where I would go.
Yeah, exactly.
We
Don't
shall
even worry
bring
about it.
light to the darkness as I hop in after.
Okay. Everybody else going under the underwater
Yeah.
reed tunnel?
Yes.
Yeah, if we hop in,
Sure.
I imagine Nate and I would lose our vision of light because we can't carry torches underwater. It's
Yeah, you might just have
physics.
to feel your way around.
Okay.
Hieronymus, Zeb is a little concerned. Are you
I
sure we got to
urge
go
him
in
on.
there?
I will. When this is over, I'll pay you double.
He says that's 6
10
copper, right?
Coppers.
I'll give you 10 copper.
So a silver?
Yes, sir. A whole silver piece is yours.
That's even better than 10 copper. I'll take it.
Oh.
You just earned yourself a bonus. So let's go.
All right, so he'll head in. All right, you're gonna have to repopulate your token here. Bring it into the maze here.
Any place in particular?
At the south end, because you're coming in from the south here.
How do we do that?
Right side
Just
is that
grab
right?
your. I could do it for you if you can't, but you grab your character by the name and move him in.
From the little newspaper tab.
I'm in.
Bob, are these 5-foot squares?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Can't see.
Hello, tight
Just-
spaces.
What?
Tight, dark spaces.
Oh, well.
Can you not
That's-
see, Nate, or no?
Well, they've got no
No,
light.
no,
the torches
I'm-
went
Yeah,
out.
me and Valentine are just driving a hold of somebody else, I guess.
I got about 5.5 feet of vision,
Can you make me small again?
I can see very far.
which is terrifying.
How's that, Nate?
Oh yeah, no, I just think my character's like scared. Doesn't know what he's doing. He's not a big fan of the dark. He's like a Canadian.
Barbecue, maybe.
Maybe
small?
it's scared of the dark.
Yeah.
I never heard that, but it makes a lot of sense now that you mention it.
Alrighty. I don't appreciate your Canadian humor, eh?
There you go. Nice.
And
so-
we're canceled in Canada. Goodbye, everyone.
Alphar's been doing it for years. Come on.
So
Yeah, Trudeau just hates D&D.
Robin Williams once said that Canada is like a loft apartment over a really good party.
Sometimes
Alright.
I want to go to bed early.
you see there's 6 lily pads in a ring there's a slightly larger lily pad in the middle, but it's roughly the same size. They look like the bigger ones from the reed maze that you could definitely utilize. You see on the far end, though, there is one Bullywug shaman. You've encountered similar looking creatures before. The headdress and the staff give it away. You can tell that it has magical properties compared to the Bullywug you fought in the maze so far. The rest of it, though, seems empty. However, after a brief look around, you have moonlight up on top here. After a brief look around this pen, you can see within the reeds are perhaps hollowed out cages of reeds, and there are small creatures scattered throughout.
That's so mean.
Okay,
On our
and
next
some of the
scene-
creatures.
Look at paying a guy 5 copper pieces to walk around with a stick. We're not the moral you people here. We got cages. So
The water is deep here, so no one can touch the ground. Therefore, you will need to swim place to place. You're going to move at half your speed in here, and if you want to attack, it's disadvantage unless you were above the water level. All right?
Can someone spend a round below water to give someone else a ride on their shoulders, or is it too deep?
Not letting that go, are you?
I'm really excited to try this.
I just think that even if it was too deep, somebody could still climb on top of you, use you as a little bit of a momentary sort of. But you'd have to make an athletics check to see if you could withstand that.
Alrighty,
All right.
I'm ready.
All right. So you see this creature shifting its staff from hand to hand.
Fritz, attack. Chris, attack.
Is it my turn?
No,
we're
I don't
not
know.
in initiative right now, but if you'd like to attack, we could.
We can't talk to him.
There is no talking.
I'm going to swim over to this lily. Wait, I can't see anything. Never mind.
Could you give me back control of my steed?
Yes. You should have it now.
Okay, I move him up one, then I jump over onto this lily pad here.
Sure.
Because the Bullywug, the Bullywug totally sees us, right?
Yeah.
Well, not me, right? With my 21 stealth.
Perhaps
I'm
not
gonna-
you, but the rest of the group did make stealth checks, so
Yeah.
swimming, breaking the water,
What's the
that's going to give away.
I'm going to continue to try to move very quietly using the reeds as a guide on the outside.
Sure.
I'm gonna see if I can put it to sleep right now.
Go for it.
We'll see. Let's see if I can end the fight
Move up very
before it
slowly
begins.
next to
There's
him.
probably 6 little grubby, low hit point
Yeah,
Bullywugs
if,
in the water
if he's
around him.
surrounded by, it won't work. If he's all by himself up there, it has a chance. So let's see.
Let's see. How high can you roll?
Sleep. Didn't roll. There you go. There it goes.
Whoa!
That's not
That's
it.
a lot of damn dice.
That I don't know why I rolled that many.
So how
What-
many in total was it?
It's 5d8. Hold on, let me do it again.
That seems
know-
to be correct.
It
Yeah.
did it right on the. It just put double dice. The total in the
Yeah,
in
sometimes
the,
roll
the
20
chat
weird.
is right.
Yeah, sometimes it's weird like that, but that's 21, and it's based on 5 die rolls. So you had a 3, a 1, an 8, a 7, and a 2. 21. That's actually not
probably
enough to put it to sleep.
Yeah, that wouldn't be enough.
Yeah.
Damn.
Um,
I tried.
So
That was
you
some
cast a
baseball
spell clearly, right? You do your incantation, you motion towards it. It's able to prevent, or it's able to ward off that sleep. But it sensed you tried to control it, and it smiles, it croaks very loudly, and then it's going to jump to the center pad. And if you want to go, actually no, we should go into initiative before it jumps. So let's go into initiative.
Okay.
Alright.
Actually, though, I think I ran out of your initiatives, everybody. So we're gonna have to roll it like
Old
peasants. Yeah,
Barbarians.
yeah.
I was hoping to get a man Scory onto a lily pad and I could drag him.
Yes.
That's what I was hoping to do while Hieronymus was doing his knuckleheadery.
If I had rolled like 35, maybe.
Honestly, I don't even disagree. Love your actions, Hieronymus, but could have totally didn't work out.
All right, so why don't we just
Coulda worked.
call it out here? Hieronymus 21. Who's next?
No,
No,
Hieronymus
no,
is
I got a 4.
Okay. Gotcha.
21's the sleep number.
Barrack 11, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Scory 3.
3.
Valentine 14.
Yes, sir. 15.
Rhymes.
15.
Oh, 15.
Yep.
Barrack 11. I see Sasoria 3. Hieronymus at 4. Can somebody roll for Fritz?
Yeah, I'll roll.
What's his dex mod?
1.
+1.
He's gonna be 13 then.
13.
Yep.
Okay, so I've got Valentine. I've got Fritz Ula at 13. Barrack at 11. And all you slower people here, 4 for Hieronymus. 3 for Sasori and 3 for Scory. Who wants to go first?
I'll go last.
Okay. All right.
If there was a minor movement I was doing but didn't want to interrupt Hieronymus while he was swimming to his pad and then casting a spell, is that reasonable?
What did you want to do?
I was hoping to get Scory. I said want a ride. I was hoping to go to this lily pad, or at least next to this lily pad, get Scory on it so that I could drag him. while
In the
that was
chat.
happening.
What'd you say in the chat?
I just said want a ride to Scory.
In the chat?
Zoom chat has.
Oh, I
the one
didn't even see that.
the one I don't
Zoom
check?
chat is under a window.
Well, I'm not so sure where I'm supposed. I wanna.
We'll allow it, Nate.
Sure,
We'll allow it.
if Bob will allow it, I'll hang on for the ride.
We'll allow it. We
That's
will
what
allow
I
it.
was hoping to do. I didn't want
Okay.
to interrupt Hieronymus though.
Okay, here we go. So, the creature got
That side.
there. Okay. All right, let's go to top of the order. Valentine, you're up. The combat has started. Your friend Hieronymus hopped onto the leap pad and tried to put the other one to sleep.
And you said that we see anything from where I am. I'm not sure how much vision I'm supposed to have. Are there any of these cages that you're describing around me or nearby me?
I would
This
say
kinda
everything
south right
around you is kind of dim light, so because of the moonlight above.
Okay.
And you could see the cages around you, but to get you say you need a perception check unless you were to go right up to a cage. I'll put some markers here so you can see where
Yeah.
these are.
I'm sure there's one within 15 feet of me, so I'm just going to move up to the closest one and do a perception check. That's all right. Do 3 feet like that, all right?
I'll put the squares here so you can see.
Do Nixies fly?
Yes,
Or do they swim? They do.
They
do
both.
fly.
they can do both. All right, so there you go.
I got it. 1, 2, 3. Is that close enough to make a perception check on that one?
Yeah, inside, you see the body of some sort of small, winged creature, very similar to a Nixie.
Body is in. I can't tell if it's alive or not, or I'm pretty sure it's dead.
It is an emaciated body filled with sores all over its skin.
Ew, gross. The very sight of it makes me want to rage.
Are you going to? Because you
I'm
didn't
out of
attack.
rages, so never mind.
Oh, you're out of
It
rage.
makes him want to rage.
Boy, am I furious though. I'll tell you what.
All right, so that's Valentine.
That's me.
Anything else?
Once I go a bit closer, I'm gonna break that cage out. I'm gonna start yelling about releasing the break open the cages, release the cages.
Okay.
This is bad stuff. I hate this.
Valentine is going to, Ula is going to use a, let's see. Oh, I didn't bring Ula in, did I? Let's bring Ula in. That's important.
She's very sneaky.
So sneaky. Let's see. Let's move to the side. I think Fritz would definitely move to the side. So 5, 10, 15. I think she'll just move to the other one with her double move swimming across here. And Ula will look into this cage, and you'll see that it's. She'll look to the group and say, "This one's empty." So you've got one empty one here, and this one has some sort of Nixie fairy type in here. All right, let's go to let's see, Barrack. No, I skipped Barrack, didn't I? No, Barrack, you're up next.
Okay. Is this lily pad free, or do I have to cut it?
This lily pad is attached.
Yeah. So, I will have to go underwater and try and cut it.
Okay,
Oh.
that's your action. So you detach this
Yes.
lily pad.
Yes.
Scory, it's kind of uneven. It's like surfing for a moment.
Not what I expected.
Well, I figured I might have to use an action to detach it, but then you would be able to be up.
I was just gonna start shooting with my crossbow, but okay.
Oh! So you don't want to ride.
Well, it's cut. Get me closer so I could hit it with my sword.
I don't need to roll an attack or anything for that, just
No,
you
you
can
just
assume I
you
can
just
cut
yeah,
a lily pad.
yeah,
We
you
didn't
just saw it.
communicate.
Well, want to ride. My bad. I assumed I was.
I said yes. I thought you were just gonna get me to the pad. I didn't know you were gonna try and push me around once you
Any bonus actions from you, Barrack?
motorboat style.
Would you like to move closer to the middle, Scory friend? Now we can
At
address
this
this.
point,
in
I
character.
really don't know. I'm holding my crossbow.
Well, I'm gonna pull you a little bit, so I'm gonna pull you to there.
Why
So
the hell
that you're-
not?
You're one behind me, kind of. I'm figuring like there. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're swimming, pulling the lily pad along with you. Gotcha.
Yep.
All right. This creature is going to go. It's going to hop to the center lily pad. Right there. It's going to stand right there. And it's going to wave its hands around, and you see the water start to ripple in front of it, and it casts Thunder Wave at the two of you. Give me your, I believe it's, what is it, con saving throws for Thunder Wave?
Sounds right.
Yeah.
17.
17
11.
passes. 11?
11.
That will fail. So you take 2d8 thunder damage.
Oh.
And Scory, you'll half this. Wow.
Let's go.
Oh, thank God!
Wow. Wow. However, Barrack
shall
failed
try
to
to
save
topple
you.
us.
Just for the people listening, I rolled two nat ones, so 2 damage to Barrack, 1 damage to Scory, and Barrack, you're pushed back diagonally to where the lily pad was. You go like right here. All right, and you're actually on your back, so you're like floating in the water.
Yeah, sure. Shall not bring down the ascended one.
All right.
Okay.
That's, so that's the shaman. Let's go with Hieronymus.
I'm going to throw a firebolt at it. I hate it when it does that. 14.
That will hit.
Sweet. And it takes this many fire damage. 5.
5. Nice. It recoils from the heat, and it kind of takes a step back on the lily pad, but it's standing its
I
ground.
order it to surrender.
What do you say to it
die.
other than surrender? Do you try to?
In the common tongue, I
common.
use I don't have intimidate or anything, so
Okay. Yeah, that's
Next
fine. It
one
would be an action
was
anyway.
Surrender.
Zeb is going to get behind you. Do you want Zeb to do anything, or is if Zeb were to walk away from you, are you going to be upset?
he is to stay in front of me.
So Zeb starts to walk behind you, and you tell him to get in front?
Yep.
Okay, so when he gets behind you, he only has 15 feet more of movement, so he'll have to double move to get around you
All right.
right here.
Good.
All right. So he double moves over to there, and then the shaman, again, frightened by the fire, takes a step back, sits down frog-like on the lily pad, and then the water starts to rock, almost like it's being displaced a bit. It kind of lowers and then raises, lowers and raises. Scory, your lily pad floats up and down, up and down.
There's something big in the water.
And from behind the shaman, you see
Oh, goodness.
the Bullywug King. Now, the token doesn't maybe represent it as well as it should, but this Bullywug is massive. Most notably, its huge, round belly. And it doesn't walk like the others. It does have more of like an actual animalistic approach. But it rises up out of the water. And he's also wearing a crown of reeds. And the Bullywug croaks massively that echoes throughout the entire reed maze. And then it's going to swim over to here. And Scory, it's going to attack you by attacking it with its tongue 15 feet away. What's your AC? Scory, your AC?
Oh, I'm sorry. My AC is going to be 18 without the shield.
18? Okay.
Wait, no, that can't be right. Now I'm confused.
18 with a shield, I would think.
It's 18 with the shield. It's 16 without. Sorry.
So a 16, you say, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't have the shield on the lily pad,
Not if I've got my crossbow out.
but not a hand crossbow. Yep. Okay.
Okay, so it attacks you with the tongue, and it gets a total of 15. So it just narrowly misses you, the tongue. And then it's going to move a bit closer, since it missed you,
Yeah.
and finish its movement here. And it's going to use a second attack to bite. The bite is going to hit, I believe, yes, 21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Wow, I rolled another one, so that's what is it here? Oh wow, still 5 damage. 5 damage from the bite.
Okay.
All right, that's the
I'm still
end
standing.
of its turn. Let's go to Scory and then Sasori.
Okay. I'll start out by taking my second wind as a bonus action. Ugh. Get 3 hit points back.
Gotcha.
That sucks. Ay. That. I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on him.
Okay. You don't
So
need
he
to
needs a-
understand it, right? You just need to hear.
We do not have to have a language in common. He just has to be able to hear me.
Okay.
I popped it up in the Roll20 chat.
Yep.
So he's got to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Oof.
Obviously, we're taking the first roll. I don't know why it's rolling
Holy
doubles.
crap!
Oof.
So, nat 20 for the save.
Okay. So there's no half or anything. He just passes that. Wow. I don't like standing here with this few hit points. I'm jumping this way into the water, and I'm going to try and get back to the wall if I can.
Okay, you can. However, it's going to take an
but
attack
he's
of
gonna-
opportunity on you as you leave.
Well, okay. I said I was doing it, so
All right.
go ahead and do your worst.
It's going to attack you with its tongue. 18.
18? Well,
In total.
18 will hit. Wow. It's got a lot of pluses.
All right. You take. Oh, sorry. Did I have that on not.
Yeah, we can
GM
see your
roll?
rolls right now.
Oh, okay. Whoops. Well, it doesn't matter, right? You don't care. All right. So you take a total of. Let's see here. 6 damage from the tongue, and you were also pulled 15 feet towards the Bullywug. So you're back to where you were.
Huh. I have 2 hit points left.
So it hit you with the tongue. You are restrained, grappled and restrained. Grappled, that means it's a 0 speed. If you don't remember what restrained is a attack rolls against you have advantage, and attack rolls you make have disadvantage. You also have disadvantage on dex saves.
Okay.
All right. After that, it would be Sasori.
But look on the bright side. He can't use his tongue to attack anyone else.
That's
I'm
true.
going to be dead here in a minute. He's going to have that tongue back.
Uh-oh. All right, well,
That'll free up real quick.
I'm going to move forward, continuing stealthily, and take a look inside of this this cell here.
Give me a d6.
Sorry, that's the wrong place. 5.
5. Inside here, you see the carcass of a owl or some other bird-like creature. It's mostly picked clean of feathers, and it's mostly its husk. All right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna continue along my way. I mean, is that my action to investigate what's inside?
Just a brief look? No, I'd say no.
Okay. So I'm gonna continue. I had just enough to get up and to peek into this one.
Okay. Remember, it's double movement to move, so that's 30 feet in total. Would be your 60 feet.
Yep, would be both my movements.
Okay. Roll me another d6. Okay. So you see a Nixie. However, this Nixie looks a little different than the one in here. This one looked like it's either dead or near death, covered in sores and mosquito bites, emaciated. This one looks not nearly as bad in terms of its health. It does have mosquito bites all over it, and when you approach, this one peeks its eye open at you and says, "Who are you?" And I don't think you'd have
Lendria?
time to have much of a conversation here, but you could say who you are.
Alendria? I'm here to rescue you.
Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper?
You're really tall for Alendria.
Yep, it is. She'll confirm. She'll nod. That's me. Let's go to next person, which will be Scory. No, wait. No, I looked at the wrong one. Sasori's
Sorry.
bottom. Valentine, top of the order.
All right. So top of the order. The first thing I'm going to do is throw my. Can I hit it with the javelin from here? I imagine it's kind of at the edge of my sight line, but I imagine like it's a big enough thing that
Yeah, this thing. Yeah, it's pretty massive. So I think you
Meant
can
to
see.
address the lighting in here.
So there's moonlight. So I think you can see as if it were.
Okay,
You
cool.
can maybe add a torch. So I put you at 40 feet.
Yeah,
that-
I can just barely see like this is the edge of my vision right over here.
Let me see what it looks like for the viewers. Okay, so I see. Yep. So it's very limiting, but you can see it without a doubt.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
all I'm worried about. Awesome. I'm gonna throw a javelin at it then.
Go for it.
Let's see. It's gonna be a dirty 20 to hit, and
A
5
dirty
piercing
20
damage,
to hit. That'll hit.
and then 5 piercing
Let's
damage.
go.
Okay, 5. Gotcha.
And I'm gonna move 3 diagonally. 1, 2, 3. Try and get closer to it so I can start getting up personal with this guy.
Gotcha.
This big frog, SOP, keeping people in cages.
Gotcha. Okay. So, let's go to Ula. Ula. I think it's time for Fritz to use some of the first level spells here. Let's see. Entangle, you all like that one, right?
That's a good one.
I
It's a
think that would
classic.
be a great one right now.
So I think the Entangle is going to go, and I'll make the box 20 foot. Like 20 foot. Is this basically where you'd want it, everybody?
Yes.
Yep.
That's
Okay.
perfect.
All right, so grasping weeds and vines sprout from the water. The area of this is difficult terrain, so it's going to be like quarter movement for you all if you go through it because you're swimming as well. And the creatures that are inside make a strength saving throw. So I'll roll this one on the table here for you to see. For the big boy. 8 on the die. What do you think Fritz's DC is again? It's wisdom is plus.
13 or 14?
It's 13, I think, plus 3 for wisdom. So. All right, and strength for this Bullywug. Wow. 12. So that means the Bullywug is entangled. The Bullywug king.
Let's
All right.
go.
Let's go with the shaman. Shaman's gonna pass, I believe. Nope. Nope. 12. 12. Wow. So they're both entangled. So, just a
Sweet.
reminder, they are restrained. So that means, again, attacks that they make have disadvantage. Attacks you make against them have advantage. There's going to be a weird lot of countering with Jeff because you're also restrained. But that'll be interesting to see how that works out.
Well, in general, we're gonna have normal attacks now. No more disadvantage, right?
Yeah,
It's
right.
not going to
if
be
you're
an issue
swimming.
for very long.
No, may not be. All right, let's go to the
Just
next
get your
person.
D3 plus 1 out.
Barrack.
So there's enough light to see. I came down here with an unlit torch. I'm guessing it went out as I went underwater.
Yes, it did. Yeah.
So, I mean, can I drop that and draw pull my shield out within?
Shield would be a free action, I'd say, as part of your movement.
I'm
for
dropping the
turn.
torch outright.
Yeah, you don't need to hold it. Yeah.
Okay, and I will move one step closer and dish out 9 lay on hands to Scory.
Oh, wow. That changes things.
Yeah,
That's big.
Hopefully, so that plus 9 to you, my friend.
That's a
Okay.
big move there. That's a
Yeah.
pro move, as we say in the industry.
Probably going to be a total waste. But
Well,
Hey.
I'm hoping the advantage
putting
is
hit points in me is usually not a good investment.
I yell, Fritz, you stand taller than Mount Argonia, as I compliment him on this move.
Who's
and
Fritz?
Well, I'm yelling to my friend, Ula. Sorry, that was Nate yelling. Ula,
Oh, okay.
you stand taller than Mount Argonia, and brighter than the Dawnbringer.
Yeah.
As I hand my friend some health,
Okay.
and that will be my move.
I dig it. Lay on hands for the win here. Let's go to the shaman. All right. The shaman is not happy being here, but I think probably the best thing for the shaman to do is... Yeah, we're going to do... Yeah, we'll do poison spray. So the only person in range is Tim. Tim, give me a con save.
Can do. Good. 19.
Wow, nice. Yeah, no worries here. The poison spray gets puffed in your direction. You take a deep breath in, breathe it deep, no problem.
Let's go.
Now we go to Hieronymus.
If Zeb is holding on to the lily pad that I'm standing on, can I step onto his shoulders and have him kind of support me
Oh yeah, definitely,
as my Zebby pad?
definitely.
All right, I use my Zebby pad.
You step on
And
his
then-
face too, like right at your shoes, right on his
Yes.
face.
Eric
Yeah.
is just so happy to see this happening.
I dig my toes into his shoulders. All right, so then this is, I don't know what the exact shape of a cone will look like. This is what I assume it looks like.
It would be okay. It's actually not going to be exactly that, but it would be something more along the lines of this. That would be it.
I don't. There you go. Okay.
It would not hit the shaman from where you
gotcha.
are.
Oh, weak. Okay. Hold on a second.
You'd have to move. Zeb would have to move closer.
Can with the also he'd have to get even closer.
Zeb would have to go here, and you could do it.
Oh.
If you
okay.
direct him, he'll do it. I mean, he's
Yeah.
not.
So make it so. That's what we do.
Make it so.
Not like he's sentient. Or
Engage.
Well, remember, Zeb, you're giving him more money than he's probably made in the last like 3 months. So it's either
Love it.
it's take 5-foot step or
Yeah,
incur
I'm
the
just
wrath
telling him to
of
hold on to the lily
Hieronymus.
pad, but just move over here. I'm not
Yeah.
telling him to get into danger.
Okay, and using
Ugh.
oh,
A burning hands.
let's do the big guy. Ooh, actually, it's a DC 13, I believe you said, right?
Stand by.
Yeah, I think it's 13. You have an intelligence of 16.
Yeah, my roll is 13.
Okay. So it's actually gonna be fine.
Dex
He's gonna
throw,
pass.
A dex save.
Yep, he passes. The big guy passes, and the shaman. Oh no, he has disadvantage because he's entangled. My bad. I'll roll the disadvantage roll. Okay. So, let me just make sure it's not auto fail. He is restrained. Disadvantage on dex saving throws. Yep. So it's just disadvantage. So that's the big guy makes both saves, and 2 for the shaman at disadvantage. That's gonna fail, I believe. With the 9 is the roll that we're gonna use here. So that's gonna fail. That's gonna be an 11.
So,
So we'll take
5
5.
to the shaman and 3 to the big guy.
Yeah, 5 to the shaman, and 2 to the big guy. Rounds down.
2 to the big guy.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the big guy. He's next. All right,
Nice knowing you guys.
he's gonna try to bite you, Jeff. Yeah.
Gonna try.
Hold it. Has he tried? Why is he getting to go twice against? No.
Yours is an attack of opportunity.
Right. Okay, I remember the turn order now. Yeah.
All right, so he's going to bite you, and he gets advantage from grappling you with his tongue, but disadvantage for being restrained. So it's a normal attack. Here we go.
Dang.
17. Isn't your armor 18?
Protection.
Is your armor 18, Jeff?
My armor is 16,
I'm gonna
So-
impose.
but he's protecting me,
Ah, okay.
jamming
So
his
you-
shield
you-
into the thing's mouth.
Do you roll for that? It's like a number
No,
that
it
you
just
add?
impose disadvantage on you. So you just. Can I do
Ah.
that? Like, so it would just make
So-
you roll again?
No, yeah,
What?
basically because if you have more sources of disadvantage, the disadvantage will win out. So I'll
Okay.
roll again.
Okay.
Ready for this, Jeff?
Go for it.
Hey!
There we go.
Let's go.
6 on the die. That's going to be not enough to hit you. So,
Okay.
all right.
He's got a shield stuck in his mouth now.
What's really odd here is he's grappling you with his tongue, yet he still is having a hard time biting you.
yeah.
Wedging
He
it
got the
between
shield
his
jammed
teeth.
in there, and
Yeah,
he
it's
can't
true,
close
it's-
his mouth.
It's like Luke with the Rancor, right? Just jam it in there.
Wouldn't he hurt his own tongue though? Anyway, like he's
Mhm.
hurting himself. Oh,
Let's
Well, he's done this before, I think.
he's
he's
so
had
good
some
at this.
practice.
So good at this. Let's go
He's got
to
a gap in his
Scory
teeth.
and then Sasori.
Okay, how do I get out of this?
You have to make a athletics check to get out.
Okay, well, let's try that. I'm good at athletics. 17.
You
Let's go,
managed to
Fred.
escape. You managed to escape.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, so now what do I do? Do I want to move away?
It's a great
think
question.
I do. What?
It's a great question.
Oh, wait, will he get another opportunity attack on me if I
It's
move
a
away?
it's a new round, and he went already, so he could.
Here, Fred. Don't leave me.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm just gonna drop my stupid crossbow in the water, and it's gonna sink, and I'll have to buy another one. First thing I'm gonna do is get my shield out. Can I do that? Can I get my shield to
Yeah,
where I
you
can
could-
use it? Or-
You can take
on
your
the
shield down as
ground
part
if
of
I
your
do.
movement. That's fine. But your action was to
Yes.
escape.
I just want to have the shield ready so that I can protect Barrack if I need to.
You can
Cause-
take the shield out. Yeah.
That's our little mutual aid society.
Yeah, that's right. You
And
both
we
have
also have-
protection. Huh?
+2 AC now.
Yeah,
That's right.
It's
I
doubly
can't
good.
touch the bottom, but maybe my shield floats.
I think you can hold on to the entanglement, right?
Well, there's still a lily pad where you are.
That's true.
That's
Oh,
why I
yeah,
moved
I'm
that
still
lily
actually
pad.
on the lily pad,
Yeah.
unless it's rolled over.
Mm.
That's
Don't
where
think too
I moved
much.
it to. Was this
Yeah.
spot?
Oh,
right
yeah,
here.
no.
It's up to the DM.
Okay.
Let's see what Bob says.
Yeah, the lily pad is still there. It wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have. Well, I don't know. I'd say it's still there. I don't want to make it confusing. Let's go to Sasori.
All right. So, recognizing or having gotten confirmation that this is Elendria, I'm going to, as I'm lock picking, as I'm going to use my thieves' tools to try to open up the. Do I see a lock?
No, there's no lock. However, you can see that they've definitely reinforced it with the reeds. Like it's kind of like a bar that's preventing the cage from opening. I would say that we could function it as a lock, so you can use your thieves' tools.
Thank you. It's the only time I've had the chance to so far.
Yeah, go ahead.
Double proficiency.
Go for it. Yeah, you're able to. Yeah, you're able
22.
to disable the lock mechanism, whatever this bar going across is, and you can open it up.
And I say, "Are you ready to fight? Are you well?"
I'm weak. They've drained me of my magic.
All right. I hand Elendria the healing potion. Potion of
All right.
healing.
Okay, great, excellent. So you can take out a potion. Although I don't know if she could drink it this turn. It would be you'd have to administer it later. She's very weak. You're gonna have to carry her.
All right. So if that's the case, then I'll just show it to her and say, "I'll get you out of here," and put it in her hand, and then pick her up, and then
Yeah.
I'll use my movement to get out of here.
Okay, move yourself.
Yep. 5, 10, 15, and then I'll use my cunning action to dash. 5, 10, 15. Because I
okay.
can't double move, right? Because I already used to open up the
Yeah, that's correct.
cell.
So that's the end of your turn. We go to the top of the order, Valentine, then Ula.
Do you guys want me to attack the Bullywug King or take out the Shaman? Because I think they both have to take him at some point.
Kill the spellcaster.
If you can,
Yeah.
if you can
I can get to him for sure.
neutralize the spellcaster, then do it.
I just
Okay.
did Fritz just because I wanted to get out of the way, and he hit the Bullywug King for 9 damage.
Let's
Nice.
go.
With what? Well, with poison spray?
Longbow.
No, longbow. Oh,
With disadvantage from the shot, but then advantage because of...
Okay. Sure.
I was gonna shout for Fritz to check the next place. I know. I don't know if my character knows, if Barrack knows that Sasori has what he has, but if there's more to free, you know,
I think Ula is probably...
in the next turn, if there is. one.
Because Ula is an elf and probably saw what Sasori was doing, I think that she'd attack this turn.
Perfect.
Even though
I'm gonna
Barrack is
swing-
yelling at her, "Go check
Next turn. Next
by the
turn.
Mount of Olympus,
Argonia.
great Odin's raven."
Her name's Elendria.
Yes, Elendria. All
So
right,
you're probably
let's
gonna-
go
Margarine
to
brand or something?
Valentine. Are you attacking the shaman?
I'm gonna try and attack the Shaman. I think I probably whipped that one. That was 8 to hit.
8 to hit, yeah, that misses, but you do get advantage. Oh, you're countering the disadvantage. Gotcha.
Yeah, in deep water. So
Yeah, deep water, yeah. Okay, so then we go to, after you, unless you have a bonus action, Ula went, we go to Barrack.
I will swing away. It's Emmer time. We will swing with a 10 at the big fella there.
Not gonna hit.
Not gonna work.
I think it would be. I think it would be described as though you do hit it. It's just it's so like fat and blubbery, and its skin is so thick that you just kind of bounce off of it.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Any movement? Any bonus?
No. I will
Okay.
be staying right where I am.
All right. After Barrack, the shaman's gonna go. The shaman's gonna try to break free here. That might be the best thing for the shaman to do. Not gonna do it with that. Okay, let's go to Hieronymus.
Hieronymus is going to throw his last Burning Hand spell, and then
Okay.
tell my boy here to move to the other side of the, as far away as he can.
Okay. Failure for the Bullywug King. Pass for the shaman. No, failure for the shaman as well.
Nice. There we go.
Nice roll.
That'll help.
Hieronymus for the win. What a hero.
Okay. So this shaman looks real hurt. The Bullywug King's very angry. And Zeb will move away.
Very angry.
Very angry.
Is he?
He's really annoyed.
Yeah, he's really annoyed. You could see this is his you messed up his reed crown. It's all on fire. All right, we go to the Bullywug King. By the way, I forgot. He has 2 attacks, so I forgot to do the bites. I'm just gonna say that chalked up to he was so caught up literally in the entanglement that he didn't think. But here's his 2 attacks.
It's
Let's
2
see.
bites?
He's got his options. He's got options here. Valentine. Yeah, you look big and meaty to eat.
I
Yeah,
am
let's
meaty.
do Valentine. All right. What's your AC?
It is above an 8. It's 13 now.
Okay. You're hit. And you're brought 15 feet closer, so just 5 feet more, in through the
Give me
entanglement with the tongue. You're grappled and restrained. He's going to bite you as second action.
Yep.
Oh, boy. All right, so you're taking 2. Here's the first one, the tongue damage. The tongue damage is a total of 10.
Okay.
And 10 for the bite. 20.
Oh.
Down.
You're down.
Oh
Down.
dear.
He swallows you.
Ugh!
Oh, boy.
Folks, we've got a problem.
I just went from literally 1 below full to dead
Wow.
Oh,
in a single hit. So just
Wow.
cut open his guts and get me out later. Keep attacking.
Wow. Okay. This is not good. Let's go
You're gonna pull
to...
Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, that's. I
Oh,
mean,
you're
I'm
unconscious,
unconscious. But
except he's
somebody
dead.
can do it for me.
So we have 2 to 4 rounds to kill this thing, cut it open, fish him out, and heal it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, John knows something potentially about this monster.
Bob, was that first one with disadvantage?
Yeah, but...
The 8?
Well, but he's
Ah.
a
You're 100% right, because it doesn't have advantage against... it doesn't have advantage against Valentine like it did when it was grappling Scory. You're right. You're right. I made a
He would
mistake there.
definitely. It would.
but okay, and I don't mean to be on the wrong side of this, but
Yeah.
but isn't Valentine at disadvantage?
To
I mean,
hit it,
Disadvantage
but
to
not,
attack, but
Yeah.
not for defense.
but not for defense.
oh,
exactly.
oh, okay.
So let me roll another d20.
That did not
Not
get
gonna
better.
go well.
It's what are you gonna
I tried.
do? I've been looking for an excuse to drink.
Okay.
I think it's time for you to open that bottle.
I'm going to roll your death clock here.
Guys.
It's a D3. I'm rolling a D6 so the viewers can see the total result, but you know how to do a D3, everybody. Here we go. Okie doke. And then we go to... That was
Isn't
the Bullywug King, so we had the last 2 here. Scory and Sasori.
All right. Okay. You'll not be swallowing, my friends. Battle axe. I've got the shield on, so it's still just a one-hand battle axe attack. So now I'm on my lily pad. Am I at disadvantage?
You're on the lily pad. No.
Okay.
You actually
So you
have
get
advantage because
advantage.
it's entangled. Yeah.
Okay, good. So there's the first roll, which is a 13. That's going to miss. Second roll. Oh, crit. Thank you very much.
Wow. This is big, everybody.
Oh, is that what I think it is?
Okay, here we go.
I might not be dead.
So that is, that's 15. 15.
Plus, what's your bonuses?
It's figured in. I rolled a 5 plus 3. So
Oh,
the
I
5
gotcha.
is the first die plus 3, and then the 7.
Nice.
Yeah, I see it in the chat. It looks
15 points.
legit. Yeah.
Love it.
All right.
Let's see. Do I have any I don't think I have any bonus actions left to do. Oh! Finish him off, Barrack! That's a bardic inspiration for Barrack.
Oh,
Go.
nice. Okay. After Scory, it's Sasori.
Definitely having saw that, my buddy
Totally forgot bardic inspiration.
Valentine was eaten. I'm going to take a dagger out, toss a dagger at the big frog. I get advantage.
Disadvantage. You're swimming in deep water.
I thought you said because it was a dagger, you kind of like throw it like a dart. I could do it while treading.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Dagger.
And I'm like using the reeds as well.
You can
Yeah,
also be
sure.
hanging on the
You're
reeds if
above
he's
the
really
water
going
throwing.
for
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot.
Okay.
There we go.
Thank
That'll
you.
hit. Yep. Although, and you hate this, John. You're pretty far away, right? You would have disadvantage again from being more than 20 feet.
Shucks.
So
I'm
that's actually going to
definitely
only be the
35
12.
feet away.
Oh,
20. Yeah, so I'm definitely at disadvantage. So the 12 is what counts.
Mm-hmm.
Sad trombone.
Yes.
Anything else
Nope.
from you, Sasori? And then we're going to top Valentine.
I'm just gonna whimper and continue to walk with the person I have. 5, 10,
He's gonna sadly slink back to the exit.
10, 15, cunning action, dash, going back towards the beginning. I think I'm making the womp womp noise as I'm moving along. Holding one person, so I can do the second dagger, Stefano, because I'm carrying someone, and that doesn't make sense.
From inside the body of the Bullywug King, you hear the womp womp.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, so it would be top of the order, Tim. Your death clock counts down by 1.
Thank you.
We go to Ula. I think Ula would
scratch
probably
that
try to do as much damage as possible, right?
Yes.
I
So
hope
we'll do another.
Thank you.
Let's see here. Ula's probably gonna try to. I guess Fritz could use. Thunderwave. I think getting close would be bad, though. I don't know what Fritz would do here. I'm just gonna play more safe and conservative. Swim this way, and fire. Actually, no. Probably stay further away, and fire at it with a bow.
Yeah, he would not get in range of that thing.
Sure.
Yeah, Bo's been successful.
Not
That's
that
true.
time though. I rolled. So now I'm rolling GM roll here. It's a 8 plus 3, so 11. Not gonna cut it. All right. That's after Ula.
I
Barrett.
believe it's me. I will be swinging away my Warhammer. Advantage is offset. Inspiration's a 1d8, right?
Yeah.
D6,
And
isn't
what's
it?
the lowest thing we saw hit?
Am I wrong? Bardic Inspiration's not a D6 at first level, Bard?
Let me flash
Am I
it up
crazy?
here.
That might be
Oh
right.
no, it's a D6. It's a D6.
I thought it was a D6. Yeah.
What's the lowest
So-
thing we saw hit?
I don't know
Like-
actually. I feel like you guys have rolled pretty well when you've hit.
14,
Yeah.
15.
12
I just-
missed.
I don't think a D6 is totally hopeless, but it's a long shot.
Yeah. I'm gonna pucker up and wait. I don't think there's anything else I can do for Tim at this point. Other than that.
This is my best
What's your
life
what's your
already.
bonus? What's your strength? What's your proficiency bonus? Strength.
Oh, 2.
And your strength. What's
Oh
your
no,
what's
2
your
is
act-
2 is my strength. I'm not proficient.
Shaman is going to try to escape. Rolls a 5. We go to Hieronymus. Unless Barrick, you have something else
Hieronymus.
to do, you can totally finish your turn if you're still thinking.
I can't think of anything.
Guys, we gotta kill that. I gotta kill the shaman. Well, how close?
Oh, we gotta kill the big guy
Does
first.
he look
though.
close to death?
I mean, without inspecting him a little more thoroughly, he does. They both look injured. You've done decent amounts of damage to both of them. You would be able to tell that.
I guess I'll go for it. I'll go for the big guy. Here we go. That should be a critical.
You
Yes.
have advantage, yes. So that's a critical hit. Yeah, Firebolt.
Yes.
25 critical hit. 12.
Nice.
Oh, fire.
All right.
Bring the light, Hieronymus.
The Bullywug King is hurting. I'm just going to... Yeah, okay. Let's see here. All right. Let's go to the Bullywug King itself. Let's see. Scory. Yeah, let's do Scory here. It's going to bite you, Scory.
protect me?
Yep. I'll impose
That's going to fail.
the next one.
And the second attack is going to hit,
But he's
but
gonna
it's
protect-
at disadvantage. So let me roll that again.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't even need to impose. It's going to have disadvantage no matter what here.
Yeah.
So a 15 is the highest it got.
No, I'm at 16. We figured
Where's-
that out. So
You're at
okay.
18 now. You have our
Oh
shield.
right, I have my
Yeah,
shield.
you have your shield. So 18, that's not going to hit.
Let's go.
Okay.
We're killing this son of a
So
son
I
of a
alone
bitch.
have done 26 points of damage to the big guy.
Scory. And then
We're a big fan
Sasori.
of all your work.
He's got to be close to the end here.
Yeah.
Big fan of your work.
Somebody hit it.
Well, I'm gonna swing at him again. I don't have much else to choose from.
Okay, go for it.
We are coming for you, Valentine.
I'll be here.
14.
Don't you have advantage?
Oh,
You do.
Right, I do.
You're on the lily pad, yes.
But it didn't help.
Stop calling
14
it out.
is not going to hit the king.
Okay, so we're narrowing it down. It's somewhere between the 14 and about a 17.
I think 16 hit. I feel like I saw.
Did it? I think it did too.
All right.
So
Let's go
it's either a 15 or a
to-
16. I'm pretty sure.
You have anything else? Bonus?
Well, I have 2 bardic inspirations. Who else could I give one to?
I'm
Sasori
to
is
attack
next.
On the bottom of the.
And Ula. Sorry, Ula.
I will. Ula, shoot it in the eye. So we'll give Ula a bardic inspiration.
Okay. And then we go to Sasori.
So, having had no success with my daggers, I'm going to switch over to the spear I picked up. I'm within the 20 feet necessary.
Yep.
So,
but you'll have,
go-
if you would like full advantage, you'd have to hop up on the lily pad.
Oh, do that.
Yeah, definitely. I'll hop up on the lily
Hey,
pad.
leave
Please.
her to kind of clutch onto Zeb. Then go
Yeah, well-
engage.
They had.
Sure.
It has disadvantage, though. Do I really need to go on the lily pad?
Well, it would be a
Yes.
normal attack as opposed to true advantage.
Oh, I
If
see.
you go on the lily pad, you have full advantage. If you shoot from
Yep.
anywhere else, it's just a normal attack.
I'm gonna hop up, continuing to hold my my friend
Yep.
And now I'm tossing the spear. So I'm just checking to make sure that it is a. Yep, I got it. I can do this. So roll to attack. Sorry, I don't have a spear on my overlay. 15 to hit.
15 does
Oh,
not
sorry.
hit.
Sorry,
Okay, so it's just-
17. 17. I'm sorry.
17 hits.
Sorry.
You have advantage, so roll it again. See if you get a crit.
Let's do it.
Oh, that's
man,
true.
I don't like rolling this way. Okay, let's go. Thank you, Chris. Nope, that
Nope.
doesn't work.
Take the 13.
Yep. So that's a d6 plus 2. So that's going to be 6. And then sneak attack because there's a bunch of people there. So that's 10 total damage.
Nice.
That is exactly what you needed to kill it. However,
So once again, Bardic Inspiration does nothing.
Nothing.
well, you could have bardically inspired Sasori.
Yeah, I know. Well, I had to guess, and
So the king, entangled in the mass of vines and reeds, slumps down, its body kind of deflating as the spear penetrates its Bullywug belly. Okay, so this shaman is left. It goes to Valentine. Your death clock ticks down again.
Nice.
We go to Ula.
two, he might be dead.
Ula will move here 5, 10, 15. That's it, 15. Actually, just go on the lily pad now, because might as well.
That
And-
lily pad's not there anymore. It's under me.
Oh, never mind. I'm just
Yeah.
going to go here, 15 feet, and we'll bow the other creature. So, D20, offset disadvantage, 9, not going to hit it. Let's go to Barrack.
I swim forward as quick as I can and inspect my man. Can I cut?
So-
Can I get to him?
Not really.
Like-
You'd have to cut it open or maybe try to
Yeah.
reach inside the
so-
mouth or...
Crawl inside.
Bob, can I figure out a way? Like, looking at it, what looks like the quickest way to get to Valentine? Cutting it open or
Give me an
trying to go
insight
in its
check.
mouth?
Insight check.
Cool.
Grab him by the lip and put your arm in his mouth.
The big creature.
15.
It's probably going to be going through the gullet. If you try to stab it and open up, that's going to take time. You don't even have a
All right,
sharp
I
weapon
go
out.
right through the gullet. I have gone 5 so far. So whatever the rest of my movement can get me, I'm going
I'm
right
just going
in
to
the
say...
mouth.
No, I'm just going to say it's an athletics check at this point. To pull him out, I'm going to say it's DC...
I'm
15.
not even gonna pull him out. If I could just
Just
touch
wants
him,
to get to him.
I just want to touch him.
Ah, I see. Okay.
I will go in the belly with him if I need to.
Give me an athletics check to get
The
your
belly
body
disease.
in. To get your body in, give me an athletics check. I'll say just to get in to grab him, it's going to be a 10.
Let's go.
You make me nervous.
One fingertip barely reaches his mouth.
One fingertip gets to him, and I grab him, and the light pours through my arm and into my man Valentine.
And the light of Hyperius
And the-
does not penetrate. Valentine is already gone.
Oh,
Oh no!
Oh darn.
Chat,
Oh,
you saw it. I rolled a 1.
I'm so afraid.
I rolled a 1.
no.
So it's 2 turns. Your death clock ticked twice.
Man, Tim.
Valentine has met his end.
oh.
He
I feel
defeated a bat. He defeated
Dead.
Starbucks. He dies to a frog in a single bite. It's terrible.
Does that frog have acid in its stomach too?
Probably would. I don't know. I didn't. When I was creating this creature, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't make acid in its belly. Although I thought about that, but I figured I'd give you a chance since I didn't put it down on paper. I wanted to be a little bit more fair with it. But I rolled a 1 for your death clock. So you know it's 2. 1 plus 1. That's it. and 2
You hate
turns
to
tick
see it.
Two
by.
turns too late. Tim,
One
I am
turn.
sorry, my
One
friend.
turn too
Hey,
late.
man. It happens.
I mean, literally, yes. Ula and then me. After.
Well, I'm just worried that now the group has no moral compass.
That is concerning. Because when I come back, God knows I'm not being a good person, and this is way too difficult.
Yeah, we're all just
all
gonna
right.
be puppets of Hieronymus.
So at this point,
Let's order the poor people around and make them do stuff for us.
at this point, the king is dead. The shaman is scrambling its way out. If you'd like to kill it, it actually has 1 hit point left. So, if you'd like to attack it, we can kill it. If you want to let it live, you can. I don't know if that's how you feel at this point.
I'm attacking
Kill
it.
it.
All right.
Kill it.
Whose
Kill
turn?
it.
No, we're still in combat, baby.
Yeah.
Whose,
All right.
That's
So
John.
whose turn is it?
it's
We need revenge.
Hieronymus. This thing's gonna try to
Yes.
escape, but then it's Hieronymus. So let's see if it escapes. Nope, it's stuck there.
Ugh.
10's not gonna hit Hieronymus. Scory Sasori.
All right. I don't know if this is the entangle still in effect?
Yeah.
Can I run across? Oh yeah, it is. Can I run across the top of the Bullywug King, swinging my axe and screaming loudly as I charge down on this shaman?
Sure.
Or
Yeah.
it's just a cinematic moment.
Very cinematic.
You
Yeah.
green slimy bastards! You killed my friend. So
You hit with the
16.
16. Yeah, you hit.
okay,
And you
10
KO him.
damage.
Yeah, he's out.
Okay. Just
How do you
slice his-
like?
I'm slicing his froggy guts open. Just kind of a diagonal slice across the front of him and just opening his insides out all into the water.
He's wide open. All right. Combat is over. Woo!
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That was wild.
Loot the bodies.
Now let's
Loot
search
the
this place.
bodies.
I'm gonna pull out Valentine slowly and share the news with the party.
What do you say?
A
think
darkness such as this has not befallen us yet, my friends. Stories will be written, new scriptures, new tales of Valentine, the brave and just. And I float his body out in, in front of us here and say, we shall have an honorable send-off for our friend. And we'll bring his body out with us. At least I'll make sure that happens.
Oh yeah.
So
I'm
you bring
tearing up right now.
yeah, so you bring out Valentine's body.
Oh
You
my.
drag him through the reed maze. You find your way back. Any of the bullywug that were remaining, there were about 2 left in the maze. They have hightailed it out of here once they heard that massive croak and deflating of air sound from their king. They turned tail and ran. You have Elendria. She's in and out of consciousness. She's so weak. You can talk to her, obviously, once you kind of heal her up and give her some time to rest. You may also want to rest. I don't know how you want to play this. It's
We give
early
this
in the
place a good
morning
search here,
in the
Bob.
time frame. So you might be able to, if you hightail it back. I don't know exactly what your plan is, but I think we'll probably talk about that between now and next session.
Fritz has one
Brandon?
spell slot left, right? Can he use his last healing spell to bring Elendria up?
You could. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
But I think we'll
We-
stop it here, and we could decide how we want to
Okay.
manage our resources when he's here.
Oh, sure.
So,
We
Bob,
want
did
to
you hear me? We searched this place well.
Yeah,
we
so
want
you
to
said-
check
yeah.
the cages for any survivors or
Yeah, so you find
need loot.
a few more animal hides in here, different animals. You actually find one of a goblin as well. That's
A
the
goblin
more
hide?
unique one. Yeah, goblin hide or husk is even better because it looks like whatever these creatures were doing in here, and there were 2 more nixies. So the rest of these, some of them weren't full, some of them were empty, but there were in total 3 Nixies and a goblin. Those were the humanoids. They didn't have any items on them, but they were all in various states of decay. Elendria was obviously the only one alive.
Okay.
Yeah. Nate, I see you typing in the chat. You want to take the king's right eyeball?
I'm cutting out the king's right eye. Taking that
Nice.
with me.
All right.
That's gross. Okay.
So everybody,
And the king didn't, other than the crown, he didn't have any gear or decorations or anything. He was just a big naked frog.
he was a big naked frog, although
Frog humanoid.
yeah, although he would have had. Let's see here. What do you have? Yeah, no, he would have been mostly naked, other than the he had his he had some furs, as well as on his back he had some like a reed, like a cape made out of reeds and a crown of reeds. You could take those if you'd like, although they're slightly charred. The crown's
What are
very
the
large.
charred?
It would be like a hula hoop, you know.
What did the shaman have?
The shaman had his component pouch, staff, and
Spellbook?
no armor. No, they don't have spell books. No. No, he would have had. He was wearing some sort of makeshift reed clothing, but it doesn't provide any. It doesn't provide any armor.
Oh,
And
definitely.
the staff is just a piece of swamp stick.
It's swamp stick. It's a curved, and it's like kind of like Yoda's walking stick.
Okay.
Well,
Just the old.
I
components.
have treasure in here somewhere.
Hieronymus, take the components at least.
The treasure's probably back at the Nixie
Yeah, I'll take the
place.
component pouch.
Okay. All right. We can talk about resources and how you're going to manage rests and stuff like that when Fritz gets back. At this point, we'll end it. You're each going to get. So here's one thing I didn't think about, and maybe we need to decide this. I mean, Tim, while he died, does the experience that he got like leave him? That's what I haven't thought about. So normally it would have been let's see here.
We did talk about what happens when you die.
Well, what
And do
happens
you
when you
just-
die is you go to first level.
Right.
So
We're talking about what was gained so far today in this battle. Right?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking
Or
about?
are you saying does his experience dissipate, or do we get to divide it?
that's what I'm asking. Yes.
Oh, old school. Survivors divide it.
Survivors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the way we played it in the 70s, baby.
Okay.
We sent
So
him in his
then-
funeral, now take his stuff.
The 1870s sound wild.
Ah.
Aye.
All right. So everything in total here. This last battle would have been 900 and 300 for the previous battles. So I think that's going to be 1,200, and then gold. You didn't really find much gold, right? I think you found some on some of the bullywugs that were raiding out in the wild,
tell you
but none here.
Exactly what I had in my gold too, if you want.
No, I don't think we'll count that. You could take the gold, but I don't think you're earning it as experience. So it's 1,200. So that equates to divided by 5.
3, well, 4. Oh, 5. Yeah.
5. There's 5 of you. Yeah.
Hang on. Get a calculator up here, because I don't do math like that.
Oh, and are we?
1,200 divided by 5.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
What's the total?
But
What's the math there?
because Fritz
20?
isn't here, he only gets half of his share.
Right.
Because we determined when you
240?
don't show up. So it's 240 and Fritz gets 120.
240 and Fritz 120. Got it.
Gotcha.
Okay. Write that down. Mark it down for
I
everybody.
have 874.
Okay, so you're close to
Yep.
leveling up.
Yep.
When,
Okay.
Do we level up at 900 or 1,000?
900.
900.
900. All right. Yeah, we're very close.
All right.
But it
Next
wasn't
time
worth
we
it.
meet, we'll do a little maybe Valentine memorial. You'll figure out how you're going to rest and what you're going to do to get back to the Nixies, and see what Elendria has to say for herself. All right.
Okay.
Well, that's where we're going to stop here. Tim, I'll give you the last word. Anything you want to say for Valentine?
Rest in peace to our moral compass. It's all downhill from here. Jeez.
Oh,
Hey.
my
Hieronymus
God.
makes Hieronymus makes a mental note of wherever we place his body, so that when I finally have Ray's dead, I can summon him as a follower.
It's just what he would have always wanted.
That
But
sounds
I don't
very
say that to
moral
my friends. I
compassy.
think those thoughts quietly with a smile on my face.
Internal
Did
monologue.
I say
internal
that out
monologue.
loud?
Yeah,
Well-
bad news, Hieronymus.
You said
Yeah.
that out loud,
He
Hieronymus.
said it out loud.
I
That's an
don't think
inside
he's being
thought.
buried.
Oh,
Burned?
Are you
The
gonna
old
cremate him?
Viking funeral, huh?
a pyre,
That's
Yeah.
all right. I respect that.
Rip.
funeral pyre.
Thank you
Okay,
for
well, it's your
staying up
corpses.
with us here on the East Coast. We're going to sign off now. Thank you to the Twitch chat, the YouTube chat. Don't forget, we've got next week, no Keep on the Borderlands on Thursday. It's going to be Wild Beyond the Witchlight, Episode 1. But yeah, we'll be back in 2 weeks with this crew here. And we'll see what new
Alrighty.
character Tim has. All right, everybody. We'll see you on the tabletop. Good night.
Bye, guys.
Hey.
Good night, everybody.